Hello. I didn't schedule this because I didn't really know what my schedule was going to be like. So, yeah, I just kind of figured whenever I had time to start playing it today, I would start playing it, and it looks like I have time to start playing it. So, we're going to start playing it. Okay, where we left off. So, and I also have a drink and some snacks here. That's good. I just got a coffee. So, I'm very tired today. So, where we left off, though, we got through the first section of the game where the first door, basically. So there's the initial like tutorial door, and then there's the actual like first door that you pick, and you have two choices. I picked to go with my childhood friend and the other two, Lotus and what was the other guy's name? Santa, right? And that was fine. I don't really like Lotus that much, if I'm being honest. She's kind of a bitch. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about her. I also think that she's hiding some information from us, perhaps. But who knows? It kind of feels like everybody's kind of hiding information from us a little bit. I don't really like Santa either, really. I do like our childhood friend June Akane, I think is her real name. But they gave her the name June. Um, and so yeah, I like her pretty well. I think she's fine. What is this? Okay, no, don't play that. I don't want to be spoiled on anything. Um, and she's our childhood friend. The word for that, by the way, in Japanese is osanana jimi, I think. Osanana jimi. Sorry, I'm gonna look it up again just to make sure. It's a simple word and it's said a lot in a lot of shows, but it's one of those words that I always kind of trip over. Osanana Jimi, I think. Jimi. Yeah, Osanana Jimi. And just means childhood friend, you know. I believe. No, I guess not. Osana is like child. Jimi, I guess, would be like a playmate or something. Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, Osanana Jimi. It's one of those words that I always trip over, so I don't want that to play. I always trip over, but I guess that's what we would call her. That's what we would call June. Osanana Jimi. So let's get started. I'm on the second door. The second door, we chose to go off with Clover and Seven. It seemed to me, and I don't know if this is true or not, but it seemed to me that there was no way to not be with Clover. So I felt like we're probably just always going to be with Clover. But I don't know about that. The other thing is, in case you're curious about how I feel about it so far, it's a bit of a fish out of water. I don't really like this story so far, but that's because I don't really know what the heck is going on, So the puzzles are fun enough. The characters are interesting enough, but all of them seem like they're bad. All of them seem like there's something wrong or bad with them. I don't know. And I sort of feel like there was three choices. One choice seemed obviously wrong unless somebody's withholding information from us, and that was to choose door number 3. And then there's door 7 and door 8. In door 8, you would be with Lotus a bit more. It would be Lotus and Clover, and I just don't like Lotus, so I figured I'd go with 7 and Clover. And my drink is just a sugar-free. Oh my god, I got sugar-free vanilla latte, but geez, that is the sweetest thing I've ever tasted in my entire life. I don't get a lot of coffees that I don't make. Okay, whatever. Let's do this. Let's do this. These dolls are really kind of creepy, Hey, it says something here. John? You think that's this doll's name? Maybe. This thing is creepy. I wonder why it's on the bed. Yeah, can we a creepy medical mannequin is lying on the bed. Apparently his name is John. What's the bed? An operating table. Do you think this old operating table do you think old operating tables look like this? I have no idea. I do like Clover's visual style. Like almost all the drawings to me feel kind of DeviantArt-ish. And that's, I don't know. It's fine. It feels like they could be touched up a bit. But I like some of the character designs. I like Clover's design, personally. But yeah. Hey, I wonder what this thing is. It says kg on the display, kilograms. So wait, you think maybe it's a scale? Yeah, I do. Huh? Some sort of lid on this thing. Why don't you try opening it? Can't, there's no handle. I can't get under it with my nails either. I guess that's it. Something to be a scale next to the operating table with something like a lid in front of it. Old operating table, blah, 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 blah. What about this? A white cloth. Okay, interesting. There's a pipe over here. I guess can't look at that. All right, what's this? A medical mannequin with its guts showing. Ew, gross. Hey, Junpei. There's a slit in this thing's chest. Yeah, sure is. There's something in it. Maybe we can get it out. Ugh. Damn it. Stinking thing won't budge. It's stuck. Well, I guess you can't use force in this one, then. We need something small that can fit into that little hole. Okay. An internal organ, specifically a lung. You can see this thing's internal organs. If you have something that can fit into those cracks, maybe we could take something out. I guess that's it. Curtain? A partition. Nothing suspicious about it. Table. Table the mannequin is sitting on. Okay. Whoops. Actually, let's look at that real quick. Where are we? Oh, I guess there's 2 escape sections down the one door. I considered that one. Looks like we reconvene. Oh, I guess door 3 did go. But door 3 only leads to that one ending, it looks like. So maybe door 3 is like a bad ending or something. I couldn't find a way that we wouldn't have to sacrifice a bunch of people if we went down door 3. So, I don't know. Again, unless people are withholding information from us. Looks like we'll reconvene with people, though, and then it splits off again. Okay, what's this? Operating tools, looks like. It's a lot of surgery stuff. There's some scalpels, a few pair of forceps, and a couple of syringes. All of it's too rusty to be useful, though. Hey, there's a scalpel here that looks new. This one? Whoops. Yeah, I want this one. There we go. Scalpel. Scalpel that is not rusty. Seems like it was put here for a reason, huh? Think it's telling us to cut something? Yeah, I do. Is that it? Is it the only thing I can... Yeah, I guess so. Everything else, you can tell it's just like a part of the background picture, so... I guess that's it. Just a wooden partition. Doesn't look wooden, it looks cloth, but whatever. Nothing special about it. Ooh. It's locked. Probably find the key if we look some more. Let's look somewhere else. Okay. No, I don't want to go there again. Let's look at this. What's this stuff? There's a whole bunch of bottles on the shelves. They all look like medicine. They've got labels, but they're all big medical words. Oh, I thought they were gonna... They've got labels, but they're all big medical words that I don't understand. For some reason, my brain just went straight to like... They've got labels, but they're all big boxes of medicine. I don't know. That's not at all where he was going with that. There's a lot of different kind of medication. It's hard to tell them apart. Oh, shoot. That reminds me. I didn't take vitamins today. I go buy vitamins, and then I forget to take them. I bought, like, vitamin D. I'll take it at dinner time, I guess. The drawer is empty. Yeah, nothing there. Okay. Nothing on our shelves. What about this? No, that's just that. Okay, I want to look back over here still. What's this? Maybe you're supposed to heat something like that gauze to kill the bacteria. There's a boiling thingy over there. There's nothing on the lid or in the drawers. A thing for boiling tools to sterilize them. There's nothing in the drawers, though. A fake chest. Huh. Okay. Ew, that's gross. That's the, this is the chest. It's a woman's chest. The heart's gone, but it's pretty hot. If that kind of thing turns you on, Seven, you're a real creepo. These two have a lot of banter back and forth. What's this? What's that thing? It's got these short iron legs. Maybe it's a heater? There's nothing inside it. Cloth. Oh. Another medical mannequin? From the looks of it, this one's a chick. She has a name, too. Lucy, poor thing. Looks like Miss Lucy has only a head and a left arm. Maybe we're supposed to gather all her parts? Can I put the chest down? Bed doesn't look very comfortable. Some kind of device attached to the bed. It says kg on the panel. Is that a scale? Okay. Guess that's it. They wouldn't let me use the item. Or do I forget how to use the item? That's a real possibility. I use these for surgery, right? Let's see. Syringes, cups, a plate. It's also there's a sort of scissors thingy. This thing? Kosher forceps. Are those scissors? They look kind of funny. No, that's probably a pair of kosher forceps. Surgeons use them during operation. They can hold blood vessels shut and keep the tissue out of the way. We can use to pull stuff out of small holes or something like that. Oh, okay. That's kind of what we're looking for here. Guess that's it. Let's look at this again. I thought, could I not, how do I... I guess I can't. I don't know if I'm misremembering how to play the game or something. Okay, whatever. Let's go to this guy. And let's get out this. Got the fake organ. So we took the organ thing out of the chest thingy. It's a lung, not an organ thingy. Huh? This part here in the back, it's all rubbery. You're right. So it's a fake organ, of course. So it's a fake organ. Of course it'd be. Wait. What's Seven grabbing it for? Hey, it feels like there's something in here. You think we can cut through the rubber part? I mean, maybe. Let's try. This and this, I guess. Let's try cutting the organ with a scalpel. Organ key. There's a key in this organ. Found a key in the internal organ. Okay. So that we can probably use to go here, I guess. Cool, it's unlocked. Okay. I think you hang your coat here. There's a bunch of hooks. A light. You can always inspect the light. There's a light bulb illuminating the room. Don't know why, but you can always inspect the lights. Cabinet with a drawer in it. Let's open the drawer. Let's see if, a piece of paper. What's this? Some kind of medical record. Whoops, I want the record. New material has been added to the file screen. Forget how to go to the file screen. Menu? File screen. File. Oh, right button. Thank you, tooltip. Out digital roots. It's like escape. What? The medical record. Here we go. Medical record found in the preparation room. There's a record for the two mannequins. There's a male mannequin named John and a female mannequin named Lucy. The record shows each mannequin's total weight and the weight of their individual parts. Oh, okay. So it looks like we have to swap them out so that they come out to that weight. I guess. Okay. We'll probably be coming back to that, I assume. The hell are you doing? Don't you want to get out of here? But I'm tired. I like her so far. She worried me in the last section because I thought she was kind of a brat. But I think I like her. I think she's a cool character. There's a ray of light going through the beaker, and it's hitting the thing on the right. The white light on the top is glowing. Yeah, but the red, blue, and purple ones still aren't. It looks like we have to add stuff to this, maybe. Found a beaker. It's an empty beaker. Do we have... No, we don't really have anything we can add to it right now. So let's keep looking around. There's water over there. What's this? It won't open. Looks like it's locked. There's a red plate on it. Do you think it means something? Red plate. Damn, it's not opening. Blocked, of course. Blue plate here seems a little suspicious, though. Damn, it's not opening. We all get to say something. It won't even budge. It's got a purple plate on it, too. Okay, so I guess we can't do that yet. A sink. Doctors and nurses probably wash their hands here before an operation. Nothing suspicious about it here. Really? A sink doesn't look suspicious. Okay. I guess the only other thing left is this door. It's locked. It won't even budge. You think this is the exit? Probably, because it's got this thing. There's a lock on the door. Key I've got won't open it. It's locked and it won't open. Okay, so we got the fake chest. We've got the organ key. And then we've got this puzzle over here, which is like... Is there a quick way to get to the map? How do you get to the map? From the preparation room. I guess we can come out of the preparation room here. And let's see. Okay, so let's go back to this. John is lying there. Something on the table. Has something sort of lid. Operating table. I wish I could go inspect Mr. John. Peter, there's nothing in it. Fake chest. Bunch of surgical tools. None of them look very useful. Can we do something? John is just lying there. Nothing on the lower blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, let's look at this again. Organ is missing. Yeah, we don't have to get anything from that anymore. Let's look at her again. Maybe old hard bed. Maybe something will happen to gather our body parts. Okay. Okay, so can't do anything with this anymore. Boiling and sterilizing tools. Oh, we can go this way. Chemical room. Awesome, it's unlocked. Okay. Oh, more puzzle. Iron 1, salt 2, water 3, carbon dioxide, question mark, ammonia, question mark, ethanol, question mark. Note on top of the table. Maybe it's got something to do with this box. Box is locked. Looks like you have to enter a passcode to open it. You can only enter 3 numbers. E is for enter and C is for clear. Once you input a number, press E. If you mess up, press C. Let's give it a shot. No, because I have no idea. I don't know. Let's just guess 1, 2, 3. Enter. Nope. Okay, we'll come back to this. Blue liquid. Looks like there's something inside that bottle. Why don't you try pouring some of that on the cap? Can't see any reason why not. What is that? It's bright blue. Do you think it's alien blood? Where the hell did that come from? And what do you think it is, Seven? I don't know. Some sort of special bath soap? Ugh, what a boring guess. I like those two. Looks like there's something inside the bottle. Why don't you try pouring out some in the cap? Can't see any reason why not. It's bright red. What do you think it is? Blood? No, blood's thicker than that. Then what is it? Beats me. Okay, so we got a red liquid and a blue liquid. Well, look at the first line. Maybe it represents a number. Yeah, iron does. Iron, salt, and ammonia. Iron, salt, water. We'll come back to that. This thing won't open, it's locked. Is it locked? Probably need to put in a passcode. I mean, geez, they even got a keypad on there. How much more obvious can you get? You can only enter 3 numbers. Yeah, but I don't want to yet because I don't know what I'm looking for. I wouldn't know what to enter. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, let's not do that yet. I feel like I gotta learn something else. Something stinks. Is it coming from this bottle? It says NH3. Well, that, of course, it stinks. It's ammonia. NH3 is ammonia. Bunch of ammonia on the shelf. It says NH3 on the label. NH3. Do we have to do something with that? NH3. N is nitrogen. H is hydrogen. So in other words, ammonia is made of 1 nitrogen and 3 hydrogen. Okay. Oh, good stuff. Let's go for a drink. What are you talking about? Talking about that bottle. It says C2H5OH, right? It's ethanol. That's right. Also known as ethyl alcohol. It's pretty much what booze is made of. So you're gonna drink it? This guy knows a lot about, like, surgery and medical stuff and chemicals and things like that. It's kind of weird. Well, it's not weird. It's just he doesn't know anything about himself, but he does remember all this stuff. It's suspicious, I would say. Nah, I won't. I might say that's what's on the label, but there could be anything in there. Yeah, good call. All right. Um, bottle of ethanol on the shelf says C2H whatever. Hey Junpei, do you think there are any slugs in this ship? Huh? If there are, I was thinking we put salt on them. What is she pointing at? The label says, states NaCl, salt, table salt, basically. Salt, huh? Do you think Seven will shrivel up if we put it on him? Hey, you say something? More books. Junpei, there's a bottle of iron powder on the shelf. How do you know it's iron? The label says Fe. Fe stands for iron, right? It's been forever since I've done any kind of chemical work. Like back in high school, we did chemistry. I took a chemistry class. It was a pretty fun class. But that's the last time I've done anything with chemistry. Hey, Junpei, there is dihydrogen monoxide on the shelf. Why don't you just say water? Okay. This bottle of water in the shelf says H2O. Dihydrogen, right? Yeah. So the H2O must be... What? What did he say? I missed the first thing, so now I'm confused. 7. Is your head okay? I do wonder that myself. He's a bit, I like their quips back and forth, Seven's and Clover's, but Seven on his own, he's a bit perverted. He has been a few times. Not here, but in the last session as well. He made a few comments. Bottle of water on the shelf. The water molecule is made of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. What's this? It's like a can with a spray nozzle. It says CO2. So it's a can filled with carbon dioxide. All right. So that's interesting. All right. So what do we have? Maybe I should write down what all we have reference to. We have table salt, NaCl. Let me write that down. Get out my notepad here. Hold on a second. Table salt, NaCl. Na is sodium and Cl is chloride. I feel like I should know that, but I'm going to write it down just in case. So salt is made up of 1 sodium atom and 1 chloride atom. Iron is Fe, a molecule with only 1 atom. There's iron. Fe. Even with only 1 atom, it's still a molecule. There's a bottle of ammonia on the shelf. Ammonia is composed of... Ammonia is composed of 1 nitrogen atom and 3 hydrogen atoms. Okay. What else was there? Oh, C2H5OH, right? Which is ethyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol. C2H5. Whoops. OH. Chloride 2. Hydrogen 5. Oxygen. Oxygen and hydrogen again? Or is it something else and I don't know? Oh, carbon. I said chloride. That's stupid. Carbon. See, it's been a while. 2 carbon. Hydrogen and O is oxygen. So basically, ethanol is made of 2 carbon atoms, 6 hydrogen atoms, 1 oxygen atom. It must be how it's composed. Separates the 2 H's there. I guess. This is why I don't ever get coffee, because it takes me forever to drink it. It gets cold. It's not cold just yet, but it's getting there. We already copied down ammonia. CO2. C is for carbon, O is for oxygen. dioxide. CO2. So carbon dioxide is made of one carbon atom and two oxygen atoms. Okay. There's a bottle of water on the shelf. The water molecules are made up of two hydrogen atoms, H2O, right? Yeah. Water. H2O. Okay. So we've got all the things. Okay, so if iron... Okay, so iron is 1. Salt, sodium, is it salt or is it the full thing? It might be the full thing. I think it's the full thing. I don't think it's just sodium. Is equal to 2. And water, H2O, is equal to 3. Then what is everything else equal to, I guess? So we need carbon dioxide, we need ethanol, and we need ammonia. So if H2O is 3, then is this just the number of molecules? I think this is just the number of molecules, because iron is just 1 molecule and it's 1. Table salt is 2 molecules. Is it molecule or am I using the right term? I don't know. But anyways, it's 2. It's sodium chloride, so it's 2. H2O, water, it's 3 molecules, so it's 3. So I guess carbon dioxide would be 3 as well. And I guess ethyl alcohol would be 9. And then ammonia would be 4, I guess. I guess we could try entering them in that order. So it'd be carbon dioxide, ammonia, and then ethanol. So it'd be 3, 4, 9, I guess. Let's try it. 4, 9. 3, 4, 9. Enter. Oh, okay. We got a fake heart. A heart. This thing is super creepy. This ain't good for the heart. Shut up. And then we also got an arm. It's the right arm of the body. It's kind of creepy. Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad.
戻ろうか。
ああ、そうだな。おい、どうしたんだよ、セブン。ああ、
ちょっとな。
それ、薬の瓶か？
ちょっと気になってな。ほらよ。
エチレンジアミンタートレイト？
EDT、主石酸エチレンジアミンのことだ。
何の薬だ？
医薬品じゃねえ。確か工業用の清浄剤か何かだったはずだ。
どうしてそんなものがここに？
何かを浄化するためだろう。
何かって？何？
さあな。だが少なくとも俺の頭の中はほんの少しだけ浄化してくれたみたいだぜ。
何か思い出したんか？
ああ。思い出したのは EDT にまつわるこんな話だ。今から半世紀以上も前のことになる。アメリカのとある工場で EDT の巨大な結晶を作っていた。目的はさっきも言ったが、工業用の清浄剤として売るためだ。ところが、その工場が稼働を始めてから1年後のある日、タンクの中で生成していたこの結晶に EDT に水の分子が一つだけくっついた いわゆる水和物と呼ばれる結晶ができるようになってしまったんだ。こうなってしまうと、もはや正常剤としては役に立たない。
Oops, I accidentally stopped us talking.
だが話はそれだけでは終わらない。この日を境にして距離を隔てた別の工場でも同じ現象が現れるようになった。今までと全く同じ手順で全く同じ材料を使って全く同じ環境の下で生成していたにもかかわらず、出来上がったものはどれもこれも水和物の結晶ばかりで、それからというもの、世界各地のありとあらゆる工場で純粋な EDT の結晶は一切作れなくなってしまったらしい。それまでは研究機関も含めてそんな現象は一度たりとも発生したことはなかったのに、最初の工場でそれが生み出された途端、まるでなんて言やいいんだ。
あたかも物質同士が互いにささやき合っているかのように、目には見えない何かで情報を伝え合っているかのように、その現象は瞬く間に世界各地へと広がっていっただろ。
そうだ、要するにそういうことなんだ。だがなんでわかった？
似たような話を聞いたことがあるからだよ。
どこで？
冷凍庫で。
冷凍庫？
なあ、そこで紫から聞いたんだが。
常温でも溶けない氷か。
何か思い当たることでも？
ちょっと待ってくれ。もう少しで思い出しそうなんだ。
もしかしてアイスナインのこと知ってるのか？
アイスナイン、アイスナイン、アイスナイン、アイス、アイス、そうだ、思い出したぜ。この船にはあの少女がいるんだ。
あの少女？
アリスのことだよ。
アリスって誰だよ？
だから常温でも溶けない凍りついたあの少女のことだ。
は
1912年4月15日の未明、タイタニック号が沈没したことは知ってるよな。
ああ、犠牲者の数は1500名以上。史上最悪の海難事故だ。それがどうかしたのか？
遺体を回収した船のことは？
確かカルパチア号じゃなかったかな。タイタニック号と同じイギリス船籍の客船だったと思うが。
違う、そいつは生存者を救出した船のことだ。遺体を回収した船はマッケイ・ベネット号という。ベネット号は事故発生から2日後の4月17日、カナダのハリファクスにある港を出港し、現場海域において306人の遺体を収容した。そこは氷山の漂う極寒の海原。当然のごとく引き上げられた遺体はガチガチに凍りついていたという。
あまり気分のいい話じゃないな。それで
ベネット号が引き上げたのは何も遺体だけじゃなかった。洋上に浮かんだ数々の遺品も回収したと言われている。その中に一機の棺があった。
棺？
そう、棺だ。木製のな。おそらく腕の立つ職人が作ったんだろう。組木細工のような構造をしていたその棺は、 一本の釘も使われていなかったにもかかわらず、少しの隙間もなくびっちりと密閉されていたらしい。船員たちは気になってその棺を開けてみることにした。くさびを打ち込んで無理やりこじ開けたんだ。すると中に収められていたのは一人の少女の亡骸だった。
Okay, that kind of looks like Lotus a little bit. I mean, I guess mostly just because she's scantily clad, but I don't know. Seems a bit sus.
あでやかな黒髪、みずみずしく潤いをまとった褐色の肌。
I guess Lotus is a bit more pale skinned, though.
気品漂うその顔立ちはまるで女神のように美しかったという。彼女は眠るように死んでいた。今にも起き上がってきそうなほど血色のいい艶やかな肌をしていた。だが彼女が目覚めることはなかった。他の犠牲者たちと同じように彼女の体は冷たく凍りついていたんだ。やがて捜索を終えたベネット号は母港であるハリファクスの港へと戻った。次々と陸揚げされていく306体の遺体。春のうららかな日差しを浴びて、その頃にはもう凍っていた遺体はぐずぐずと溶け出していた。中には腐臭を放ち始めていたものもあったとか。
Oh god, I fucking bet. Damn.
ところが一体だけ凍りついたままの綺麗な遺体が存在した。それが
棺の中に収められていた少女だったと。
そうだ。最初は誰もが思った。ほんの 2,3 日もすれば彼女の体も腐り始めるだろうと。だが1週間経っても2週間経っても状態はまるで変わらなかった。一月が経ち二月が経ち、季節はすでに夏。それでもなお凍ったままの彼女の姿はやがて人々から奇跡と呼ばれるようになった。噂は噂を呼んで瞬く間に広がり、奇跡の少女を一目見ようと大勢の人々がハリファクスの港へと押し寄せることになった。そんな中、誰からともなく彼女のことをこんな風に呼び始めた。オールアイス。あ、だがその噂も長くは続かなかった。
どうして？
消えちまったんだよ。アリスの姿が忽然と。何者かが倉庫に忍び込んでアリスの遺体を持ち去ったらしい。姿が消えれば噂も消える。次第に彼女のことは忘れ去られていき、今では当時の新聞にその名残をわずかに留めるばかりだ。
待ってくれ。お前はさっきこの船にはあの少女がいるって。
ああ、言ったな。アリスは間違いなくこの船のどこかにいるはずだ。
なぜ？
俺は知ってるからだ。
何を？
Some of the translation's a bit weird. Like, he just said why and what, but they definitely dressed it up to make him sound more aggressive.
その後アリスがどうなったのかを
聞かせてくれ。どうなったんだ、アリスは。
当時ニューヨークには世界中の富豪たちが集まるブラックマーケットがあったと言われている。そこのオークションでアリスは競売にかけられたんだ。落札した人物の名はサーデュエフ・ゴルダイン。聞いたことのある名前だろう。
ゴルダイン卿。タイタニック号の姉妹船ギガント号を買い取った人物か。
その通り。ま、時系列的には逆になるんだがな。
というと？
ゴルダイン卿は1912年にアリスを手に入れてから、その4年後の1916年にギガントを買い取ったんだ。そしてギガントのどこかにアリスを隠した。それがどこなのかはわからん。彼は1931年にこの世を去っている。アリスの隠し場所を誰にも告げぬままくたばっちまったのさ。ただ
なんだ？
ゴルダイン卿の側近が一度だけ尋ねたことがあるそうだ。アリスはどこに？すると彼はこう答えたという。ギガントのへその下。知識の森を抜けた小部屋にアリスは眠っている。
なんだそりゃ、暗号か？
さあな。とにかくそんなわけで俺は確信してるんだよ。ギガントのどこかに、つまりこの船のどこかに氷のし
ちょっと二人とも何やってんのよ。そんなところでだべってないで早く出てきなさいよ。
いや、わかったわかった。すぐに行くよ。
たくもう。
とにかくそういうわけだ。今話したこと、いずれ役に立つ時が来るかもしれん。
アリス。
その王女のミイラは普通のミイラじゃなかったんですよ。彼女凍ってたみたいなんです。発見された時からタイタニックに積み込まれるまでずっと。凍りついたその体は砂漠の上を運ばれている時でさえ決して溶けることはなかったと言われています。
そのエジプトの王女がアリス？体内にある 60% の水分が全てアイスナインでできていた。バカバカしい。そんな人間いるわけないじゃないか。
I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. I finished my coffee quickly because I wanted it to be warm, and now I don't have a drink. Just give me like a minute. I will say, I'm back. I'm going to open my drink, though. I am never buying another coffee from a coffee shop again. That was the sweetest thing. I mean, maybe I should have just said like a Americano with a splash of milk or something. But I thought if I got sugar-free vanilla, it'd be okay. But oh my god, that was so sweet. Junpei, where are you going? That's the door we came through. The only thing there is the numbered door. Pretty sure we don't need to tell you the numbered door is a one-way deal, so you're saying there's no point in going back there, huh? And they're nodding. Awesome. Okay. Can I put these body parts here? Oh, wait. Do I have to, like, connect them in the menu, maybe? Oh, wait. Hold up. Hold up. Whoops. I never remember how to use this stupid menu. This and this. Oh, I can't, really? Seems like it would make sense. Can I connect to the arm, maybe? To the... No, I can't. Okay. Okey doke. Well, there's this other door, and I think we got what we need now for here. So we need to... I think that this opens the different... lockers, because there's different lockers with those colors on them. And so I think we can put these liquids in to open stuff up. So let's put the blue liquid in, shine the light, and it's blue. And I heard a noise. It sounded like something unlocking. Whoops. Oh. Does it stay unlocked? Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah. I wanted to grab it. Do you think I'm better? Do you think my legs are skinnier? What? Girl, chill. Alright, empty beaker. Blue liquid. Red liquid. We'll do red liquid next, and then we'll just mix some. Red light's on now. I think I heard another noise. I get it. You combine the red liquid, blue liquid to make a purple one. Good job, Junpei. Purple light came on, and I heard it unlock. I'm sure it's unlocked. The locker with the purple plate has got to be unlocked. All right, let's see what happened. Okay, that was easy. Fake right leg. I guess it's a woman foot, but damn, it doesn't look hot at all. You got a thing for feet, Seven? No, that's crazy. Sure acting kind of shady. He's definitely a bit of a perv. Fake stomach. This is a really big nose. It does look like a nose. Oh my god. That's no nose. It's a stomach. Oh, a stomach. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Yeah, that ain't a drum, kid. I like Clover. Man, she's fun. I mean, we have everything, right? Just purple liquid. Okay. I don't think I need anything more. Okay, let's go back out here. Over here. Can I not? How do I lay the... Oh! I have to click on her. The ones we got must be for Lucy, right? Yeah. Seems like it. Well, I say we give Lucy her parts back. Any objections? Nope. Agreed. Alright, let's get started. Combine! Okay. Hey, nothing happened. That's odd. Maybe it's the wrong weight. Wait? Yeah, well, you know how there's a scale on the side of the bed? Maybe we need to get the scale to a specific number. How are we gonna do that? I think we're supposed to swap her body parts with John's? Oh, let's give it a shot. Operating instructions. The screen will display 2 medical mannequins. You can switch their body parts by selecting the parts you want to switch out. I forget. It's probably just the heart, right? Well... I guess I can't swap that. Is it just the heart? Wait a minute. Huh. Hey, Junpei, I heard something. Came from John's operating table. We better check it out. There we go. Ah, the lid on the scale. Hey, it opened. Oh, I get it. Must have opened because we matched John's weight with the one what's on the chart. Jupiter key. There's a mark engraved on the key. I think it's the Jupiter symbol. Okay. And I think that was over here.
おい、ちょっと待て。
どうしたんだ？
四つ葉がいね
たく何やってんだよあいつ。セブン、ちょっと待っててくれ。連れてくるから。
え。うわ、わかった。
おい、どうしたんだよ四つ葉。早く行くぞ。何してんだよ。そんなにジョン君と別れるのが名残惜しいのか？なあ、四つ葉聞いてんのか？
お兄ちゃん、もしかしたら殺されたのかもしれない。
え？
急にいなくなっちゃったのはきっとそのせいで。
That's honestly what I'm thinking as well, unfortunately, Clover.
だとしたら多分次に狙われるのは私だ。
何言ってんだよ。どうしちまったんだよ突然。
Oh boy. I mean, this feels more symbolic to do.
あ、そうだ。確かポケットにあった。四つ葉のクローバー。知ってるか？四つ葉のクローバーの葉っぱには一枚ずつ意味が込められてるんだぜ。ホープ、フェイス、ラブ、ラック、希望、信頼、愛、幸運だ。こいつをお前にやろう。お守りだ。受け取ってくれ。いいか、四つ葉。いつでも、どんな時でも、希望を捨てちゃいけない。大切なのは信じること。そして愛することだ。この三つが揃った時、初めて幸運が訪れる。お前の兄貴、ニルスは殺されてなんかいない。きっとどこかで生きている。そう信じるんだ。
ありがとう。ありがとう。
最高。出口の前でセブンが待ってる。
待って、その前に一つだけ聞きたいことがあるの。
なんだ？
実験って聞いて何か思い当たることは？
は？
そっか、そうだよね。それじゃあやっぱりただの偶然だったんだ。順平が四つ葉のクローバーのこと知ってたのは。
すまん。意味がわからないんだが。
See, like here, I don't really like this translation. Look, I'm sorry, I don't want to be a jerk, but you're making less than no sense right now. All he said is, I'm sorry, I don't get what you mean. Why'd they have to make him sound so jerkish? Like, this is a jerk response, but he didn't actually say anything jerkish.
なんでもないの。気にしないで。
気にしないでって言われて気にならないやつなんていないだろう。なあ、教えてくれ。何なんだその実験って。
絶対誰にも言わないって誓ってくれる？
うん、誓うよ。
本当に？
本当だ。
信頼してもいいんだよね？
当たり前じゃないか。
わかった。それじゃあ教えてあげる。今から9年前、この船で何が行われたのか。
待て待て待て。この船で？
そう。この船で、実験は、ある特殊な心理的作用を検証するために行われたの。その心理的作用っていうのは、目には見えないフィールドを介した共鳴作用のことなんだけど。
目には見えないフィールド？
例えば、これを見て。ジョン君。これって、本当にジョン君なのかな？
は？
ロックの靴下みたいじゃない？そうじゃなければ、テセウスの船とか。知らない？今言ったパラドクスの話。
知らないな。
そっか。ロックの靴下っていうのはこんな話。今ここにお気に入りの靴下があるとするね。その靴下に大きな穴が開いちゃったの。順平だったらどうする
I get where she's going with this.
継ぎ当てをするしかないだろうな。どっからか別の布を持ってきて穴のところに縫い付けるんだ。
他のところにも穴が開いて。
また継ぎ当てをする。
さらに他のところにも。
また次当てを。
じゃあさ、そうして何度も何度も継ぎ当てを繰り返していって、最初に使われてた布地が全くなくなっちゃったとしたら、そうしたらそれって元のお気に入りの靴下と同じものって言えるのかな。
難しい問題だな。もしかしてそれがロックの靴下の話か？
そう、テセウスの船も似たようなもの。テセウスの船、その船の傷んだ箇所を少しずつ補修していったら、最終的にもともと使われていた部品が一つもない状態になっちゃったんだって。それでもその船はテセウスの船と言えるのかな。あと、船から取り除かれた古い部品を別の場所で組み立て直した場合はどうなるんだろう。その時にはどちらか一方が本物のテセウスの船ってことになるのかな。補修した方かな、それとも古い部品で組み立て直した方ね。同じだと思わない？
何が？
この人形のこと。これ
頭部と心臓はジョンのものだ。しかしそれらと片腕を除いた全身の大部分はルーシーのパーツによって構成されているか。
私たちもこの人形と同じなんだよ。だってそうでしょ。私たちの体の細胞だって日々入れ替わってるわけで、私の左腕の一部はサンマのタンパク質でできてるのかもしれない。順平の右足の一部は牛のタンパク質でできてるのかもしれない。さらに遡ると、サンマや牛のタンパク質も別の何かでできてることになるよね。そんな風にして私たちはつながり合ってるんだよ。目には見えないフィールドを介して。
遅えよ、何やってんだお前ら。いつまで待たせるつもりだ。時間がねえんだよ、分かってんだろうが。なんだ、俺に隠れて密談でもしてたのか？
違うよ、そんなんじゃない。私たちはただ人形遊びをしてただけ。
え？
行こう、順平。
人形遊びって。順平、お前そんな趣味あったのか？
アホか。
He
よし、それじゃあ
didn't call him a dick. He called him a dumbass.
いちいち聞かなくてもいい。さっさと開けるか、その鍵をよこすかしろってんで。
分かったよ。さてと、
おいおい、なんだよそりゃ。じじいが散歩に出かけるみてえな言い方じゃねえか。おっとこ、他にねえのかよ。喜びを分かち合うような掛け声がさ。
ねえよ。
お兄ちゃん、もしかしたら殺されたのかもしれない。次に狙われるのは。
冗談じゃない。喜びの声なんてあげる気になるかよ。
ここもか。扉があってもどれもこれも鍵がかかってじゃね。
次のはどうかな。
やってみるか。順平くん。え？ 紫。それにサンタとヤシロも。
おい、こいつは一体どういうことだ。
なんであなたたちがここにいるのよ。
なんでって言われても。
ねえ、ちょっとみんなほら、これ
船内マップだ。
左上のところに C デッキとありますね。このフロアのマップだってことかしら。
7の扉と8の扉、それぞれのルートをたどると今俺たちがいる通路に出るようになっているのか。
要するに俺の言った通りだったってことだよ。9の扉を見つけるまで俺たちが離れ離れになることはないんだ。一時的に分離したとしても必ずどこかで合流するようになってる。そうしないと誰も9の扉を開けなくなっちまうからな。そういう風にできてんだよ、この。
へえ。あれ、おい、この先ってもしかして。
マジかよ、おい。
とにかく行きましょう。
そうだね。
おっと、忘れるところだった。こいつは取っておかないとな。
いいか、開くぞ。
やっぱり戻ってきたんだ。この大病室に。
なるほど、話は分かった。君たち6人は2つのチームに分かれ、7の扉と8の扉に入っていった。そしてそれぞれ手術室と実験室、出口を抜けた通路のところで合流することになったと。それにしてもなんだかな、どうも肩透かしを食らった気分だよ。必ず戻ってきてくれると信じている。確かに私はそう言ったが、まさかこんなに早く実現するとはね。
まあいずれにせよこうして無事に再会できたんだからよかったじゃねえか。とにかくこんな陰気な場所はとっととおさらばすることにして、早くそのための鍵は見つかったんだからな。
そのための鍵？
さっき言っただろ、木製の鍵のことだ。手術室で見つけたんだよなあ、順平。
ああ。
ああ。
Now that I see
例の太陽
Lotus,
系の鍵のことね。
now that I see Lotus again, she doesn't look anything like that princess lady. I guess it's just because she's got this sort of like dancer attire. Kind of made me think that.
だったら私たちも見つけたわ。はい、これ地球の鍵。私が持ってるとなくしちゃいそうだからあなたに預けておくわ。
ああ、わかった。
さてこれで未使用の鍵は3つになったわけか。
だな。手術室で見つけた木製の鍵、厨房で見つけた土製のカードキー、そして今ヤシロから渡された地球の鍵。この
確か木製の鍵ってあの長い直線通路の突き当たりの鍵でしたよね。
そうだ、マップによるとその先は大階段につながってるらしい。で大階段の周辺にはだな。
待ってよ、3の扉はどうするの？
どうするって、あの船内マップお前だって見ただろ。あの扉も7や8と同じだ。結局意味がないんだよ、あの先を調べても。
意味はあるよ、少な。
そうだったな、悪かったよ。もしかしたら3の扉の先にニルスがいるかもしれないもんな。
分かった。それでは私がお供することにしよう。だいぶ休ませてもらったからね。今度は私が働く番だ。というわけだからセブン、力を貸してくれるね。
俺がそういうことか。俺が行くのが一番手っ取り早いってことだな。
その通り。
たくしょうがねえな。じゃあちょっくら行ってくるわ。
気をつけてね。
おお、ヤシロの口からそんな言葉が聞けるとはな。
勘違いしないでくれる？あんたたち3人に死なれると困るのよ。私と淳平くんとサンタと紫、この4人だけじゃ9の扉を開けないから。
なるほど、そういうことな。
よし、行こう。
さてと、それじゃあ私たちも行きましょうか。
え？
行く？
行くってどこに？
ただ待ってるだけじゃ時間がもったいないでしょ。だから。
なるほど。木製の鍵を使ってこの先を調べに行くってわけですね。
そう。もしかしたらこの先にニルスがいるかもしれないし。
確かに鍵穴のところに木製のマークがあるな。
というわけだから、淳平くん。
ああ、わかった。
おいおい、振り出しに戻っちまったじゃねえか。いいのかよ。
何が？
この辺りはもう隅々まで調べただろう。こんなところに来て意味があるのかって聞いてんだ。
意味はある。ある。たく、お前は鋭いのか抜けてるのかさっぱりわからないな。
あ？
これだよ、これ。
土星のカードキーと地球の鍵？どういうことだ？
Yeah, weren't there doors for those here?
サンタさん、覚えてないでこの C デッキ、大階段の裏手にエレベーターがあったでしょ。そのエレベーターの脇には土星のマークが刻まれたカードリーダーが。あとは A デッキの左側のドアにも地球のマークが記された鍵穴があったと思います。つまり淳平くんが持っている2つの鍵を使えば。
I think we probably should have told the other people we were going to go do this, though.
エレベーターを動かしたり A デッキのドアを開いたりできるってことか。
はい、そういうことです。
よし、わかった。そうとわかれば早速行動開始だ。二手に分かれよう。俺とヤシロは地球の方を調べるから、淳平と紫は土星の方を頼む。
了解だ。ならこの鍵は渡しておいた方が良さそうだな。この先がどうなっているのかわからないが、とにかくあまり深入りはせずに、ざっと10分程度調べたら戻ってこよ
2機あるエレベーターのうち左側の方にだけカードリーダーが取り付けられていますね。
う。じゃあ早速ここに土星のカードキーを滑らせてみるか。よし、起動したみたいだ。
それじゃあ次はボタンですね。エレベーターを呼ぶボタン。下向きの逆三角形のボタンだけしかついていないんですね。
上階へ向かうための上向きのボタンはないのか。まあとりあえず押してみるか。
開きましたよ、俊平くん。
ああ、開いたな。行くぞ。
ちょっと待ってください。
なんだよ。
まだ心の準備が。
I mean, I think it's this one. but I'm worried about this. We could play dumb, or we could... We've played dumb a lot. Let's do this one.
まあ密室で二人きりだもんな。
順平くん。
ああ、いやちょっと考え事してただけだ。いいからとにか
Oh, is that it? Okay.
待ってくださいって。
く。なんで？
順平くんは怖くないんですか？
は？
私はこういう経験、
初めてだと？
もしかしたら濡れちゃうかもしれません。
濡れ？
下の方からぐしょぐしょになっていて。
そりゃお前当然だろう。上の方からぐしょぐしょになるなんてことは聞いたこともないし。
確かにそういいんですか？
何が？
ぐしょぐしょになっても。
あ、いやどうなんだろうな。俺はむしろウェルカムというか。
Oh, it's a misunderstanding about... Because they're gonna go down and it's flooded down below them. So, What a joke.
すごいですね、順平くん。すごい度胸です。
そうかな。男ならみんな同じなんじゃないか。飛び込めるところがあればどこへでも飛び込んでいく。それが男ってもんだろう。
かっこいいです、順平くん。尊敬しちゃいます。
いや、そんなことで尊敬されても。
私は怖いです。とっても。
そうか。初めてだって言ってたもんな。
はい。だから多分あんまり我慢できなくてすぐに行っちゃうと思い
God
ます。
damn.
行く？
はい。昇天しちゃうって意味です。
昇天？
ふわーってなって意識が遠のいていって、そういう風になるって聞いたことがあるんです。経験した人から。
それなら俺も聞いたことがあるよ。男にはわからない感覚らしいが。え？
男の人だって同じでしょ？誰だってみんな同じですよ。中に入ってきちゃったらみんなそういう風になると思います。
いや、男の方には入ってこないだろ普通。
入ってきますよ。男性の方にだっていつかは必ず入ってきます。ずっとそのままの状態なら。
お前は一体俺に何をしようとしてるんだ？
別に私は何もしませんよ。自然にごく普通の生理現象としてそうなるって言ってるんです。
そういうものなのか？
いくら男性の方が肺活量が多いとはいえ、10分も20分も息を止めていられるわけないでしょ。いつかは必ず気道の中に水が入ってくるはずです。そうなったら間違いなくうわーってなって意識が遠のいていって。
そりゃ確かに一万はな、ぽっくりと。
でしょ？
考えてみればこの下の階 D デッキは完全に水没してるんだよな。水没したフロアに向かうエレベーターか。そりゃ怖いよな。え？さっきこのエレベーター下から登ってきたよな。
はい、そうですね。ボタンを押してもすぐに扉は開きませんでした。開いたのはモーターか何かの稼働音が聞こえてきてからで。
だよな。
です。
だけど見ろよ。 全く濡れてないだろ。壁も床も。
言われてみると確かにそうですね。
調べてみよう。
調べる？
ああ、こうやったこうやって片足だけ突っ込んで半身の姿勢で回数ボタンを押す。ボタンは2つだけか。C と E だな。よし、 E の方を押すぞ。
下の方からかすかに扉の開く音が。
よし、それじゃあやっぱり中には水滴一つ見当たらないな。
どういうことでしょう。 D デッキは水没してるのに、その下の E デッキは無事ってことですから
しいな。おそらく E デッキの一部とエレベーターのシャフトは密閉構造になってるんだろう。こんな感じで。
なるほど。だからこの船は浮いていられるんですね。ちょうどフラスコを水に沈めたような形になってるから。
ああ、多分そういうことだ。というわけだから俺はちょっと下の。
でも
いいから言った通りにするんだ。わかった。
私も行きます。
え？あ、おい、ちょっと待て。しまっちまった。
つい乗っちゃいました。
お前な。異常はないみたいだな。大丈夫だよ。やっぱりこの辺りは水没を免れてるんだ。だって見りゃわかんだろうが、そのぐらい。
本当だ。全く浸水してませんね。
だろ？
でもこの上には何トンもの水の塊が。
ああ、乗っかってることになるな。
もしも天井が抜け落ちてきちゃったらどうします？
多分上から濡れる。とにかくこの辺りを調べたらすぐに引き返そう。ヤシロとサンタはもう戻ってるかもしれないし。
わかりました。了解です。
さてと、鉄格子か。ここは抜けられそうもないな。
ですね。
逆側はどう？
こっちは長い直線通路になってるみたいです。
突き当たりのドアに何か書いてあるな。
確かめに行きましょう。
やっぱりだ。
ナンバリングドアですね。でも2人だけではどうすることもできませんね。
戻ろう。みんなに知らせるんだ。
はい。
壁にかかってるこれ。念のため持っていくか。そうか。そっちは1か。これで俺たちは新たに6の扉と1の扉を発見したってことになるのか。
I think we're only missing 2 doors. Which doors are we missing? Did we have a 2 door? I don't remember.
それにしても E デッキが水没してなかったとは驚きね。
いや、E デッキの全部が無事かどうかはわからないよ。俺たちが見たのはエレベーターの周辺だけだし。
だとしても同じよ。驚愕の事実であることに変わりはないわ。
しかも通路の先には6の扉があったんだろ。
ええ。
ってことはゼロはこうなることを全部計算に入れた上でこの船を大改造したってことになる。
とても正気の沙汰とは思えないわね。
そうですね。一 体どれだけの時間とお金をかけたんでしょう。
おそらく天文学的な数字だろうな。
だとすると、やっぱり一宮が言っていたように、どこかの莫大な資金を持った組織による犯行と見るのが自然かな。
ええ、そうかもしれないわね。
え？
そろそろ帰らないとまずいんじゃないでしょうか。
ああ、そうだな。
1の扉なら私と紫と純平くんで開けるけどね。
あ？俺を置き去りにするつもりか？
冗談よ。さあ行きましょう。
おい、てめえら一体どこに行ってたんだ。
セブン？なんだ？何かあったのか？
あったどころの騒ぎじゃねえんだよ、バカ野郎。ニルスがな。ニルスが死んでたんだよ。あの9番の男のようなむごい姿で。
そんな嘘でしょ。
とにかく私たちも確かめに行きましょう。
ああ、そうだな。
違う、そっちじゃねえ。
何？3の扉じゃない？
ドアの間にドライバーをかませておいた。ロックはかかってねえから、そっちの数字の書かれてない方。
その先は？
現場は通路の左手にあるし、そこのドアにも同じようにほうきの絵が挟み込んである。
つまりナンバリングドアを通らなくても出口。
ああ、そうだ。
そういうことなら決まりだな。行こう。このドアか。さっき通った時には
ひどい匂いね。
ああ、本当にひどいな。
どこだ？あそこ、紫。いいから黙って言うことを言ってくる。
一宮が言ってた通りだな。あの9番の男と同じだ。バングルの起爆送信機が作動して体内の小型爆弾が炸裂したんだろう。
ひどい。全身めちゃくちゃだ。ひどい。
開放骨折を起こしてるな。
それよりひどいのは顔ね。
ああ、ひどいありさまだ。もはや誰だか。
だけどこの服は。
間違いないわ。ニルスね。
I don't buy it.
おそらくニルスは殺されたんだろう。
I think Snake what? Okay, I originally thought Snake was murdered, but now that they showed me that he was murdered, I feel like that can't be the case. I feel like maybe he knows, maybe he's like trying to appear as though he's been murdered so that he can roam around freely for some reason.
あの9番の男が死んだ時とやった方法は実に単純明快だ。簡単に説明することができる。
I think it's pretty hard to figure out because, like, how would they have caused the bomb to go off? I guess they could have tried to take off his bracelet. But the easiest way to cause the bombs to go off is to enter a numbered door and not scan on the other side. But who would he have been with to allow him to enter a numbered door? You need at least 3 people. So 2 other people either know that he went through a door and couldn't deal with things on the other side himself, or like that just seems like that's not what happened.
まず犯人たちはニルスと共にレッドで認証を行い3の扉を開いた。で、その奥へとニルスだけをぶち込んだんだ。
But what's the point of that? There's no reason
そ
for
の
that.
9秒後、自動的に扉が閉鎖。孤立したニルスになすすべはない。それでも無駄だとは知りながらもデッドを求めてシャワー室へと飛び込んでいった。藁にもすがる思いでな。だが掴んだ藁は所詮は藁だ。
Was there even a dead in that
レッ
room?
ドで認証を行ってもバングルの起爆タイマーが停止止めるにはレッドで認証を受けたもの、そしてゲートをくぐってから81秒が経過。その結果が
なるほど。だからナンバリングドアを開くにはニルスを含めて3人以上は必要だ。
It's through door 3, so who else would have been needed? I feel like if I had... Okay, so he's... 2, right? Yeah. So there needs to be 2 other people to add up to 3, I guess? It definitely can't be 9. What's 8? 1. That doesn't make sense. So it can't be 8. So Lotus is off the hook. So 2, unless there's more than 2 killers, then Lotus might be born the hook again. 9. This would have to be 7 and Clover. I don't think Clover would kill her brother though. So June is probably a pretty prime suspect here. But then I'd have to be involved. And I'm not involved. So I don't think that's true. What's the digital root of this? 5. I guess this could have been 8. Oh, no. I guess it would have been 7. What was that? That was 2 and 3? Yeah. So I guess... Santa and 7. Or... Can't be June and I. It would have had to have been June and I if it was us, though. No. So it could be June and Clover, but I don't think that makes sense. If Clover's involved, 6. It'd have to be 7. It'd have to be Clover and 7.
犯人一人とニルスだけでは扉。
そういうことだ。要するに単独犯じゃなくて複数犯ってことになる。
念のため確認しておきたい。もしも今の推理が正しいとするなら
全員で分かれてレッドの基盤を探してた時ニルスがいなくなってるのに気づいたのはその後のことだ。
ってことは全員のアリバイがなかったことになるよな。みんなそれぞれ自分の担当箇所に分かれて基盤を探してたわけで。
だね。つま
ちょっと待ってください。二人ともどうかしてますよ。なんだか当たり前みたいに平然と言ってますけど、それって私たちの中に犯人がいるってことでしょ。
ああ。しかも一人だけじゃない。二人以上は確実にいることになる。
よさないかセブン。こんなところで猜疑心を煽ってどうする。
ゼロの思うつぼ。
そうとも。 これは奴の仕掛けてきたゲームなんだぞ。ゲームであるからには必ず勝者と敗者が生まれる。9の扉に入れた者が勝者、あぶれた者が敗者だ。奴はその勝敗を我々に競わせようとしてるんだ。
つまり意図的に内部分裂を起こさせようと。
そういうことだ。だからこそ我々は疑心暗鬼に陥ってはならないんだ。互いを信頼し結束を固めなければならない。そうしなければゼロの思惑通りになってしまうからね。
ってことはニルスを殺したのも？
ああ、おそらくゼロだろう。というかだな、そもそもまず真っ先に疑うべきなのはゼロだろう。奴はこのゲームの首謀者なんだぞ。そいつがニルスを殺したと考える方が自然じゃないかね。
どうなんだろう。もしもニルスを殺したのがゼロだとするなら、
We weren't sure.
やっぱり。いや、一つだけ確認しておきたいことがあるんだ。
なんだね。
ゼロってこの船の中にいるのか？
おいおい、順平君ともあろうものがどうしたんだね。そんなことは当然じゃないか。
当然？
この船
は？
この船という言葉をゼロは
That doesn't mean anything.
の時に三度口にしたんだよ。
I mean, but you could say that and not be on a ship. Or you could slip up and say it. I don't know that that's ironclad. We didn't know he was on the ship. I mean, I bet he's on the ship, but I don't think this is good evidence that he's on the ship. I guess he did say this ship a lot.
ゼロがここにいないのなら、この船などという表現を使うはずはないだろう。どこか別の場所にいるんだったら、その船というはずだ。
なるほど。確かに。だとしたら。
多分ゼロはこの中にいると思う。
That's a pretty good guess. I mean, could be Snake.
確かにそうかもしれないな。四つ葉の言った通り、この中にゼロがいるのかも。
何を言ってるんですか、順平くん。さっきの一宮さんの話聞いてなかったんですか？
ああ、そうだ。むやみに疑い合うのはやめようとあれほど。
むやみ？むやみなんかじゃないさ。
何なんだその
バングルだよ。どうして体内にある小型爆弾はバングルと連動してるんだ？ゼロはどこかで俺たちの行動を監視してるんじゃなかったのか？だったらルール違反を犯した場合は遠隔操作か何かで爆発すれば済むことだろう。その方が確実だし手間もかからない。なのになんでバングルの送信機を介して爆発するような仕組みになってるんだよ。
確かにそれもそうだな。
それだけじゃないぜ。これはノナリーゲームの全てについて言えることだ。船内にある数々の仕掛けは全部自動的に機能するようになってる。つまりゼロの何もかもが勝手に進行するようになってるってことだ。なぜだ？どうしてゼロはそんなめんどくさい仕掛けを施したんだ？
ゼロは俺たちの中に紛れ込んでいる。だとすると逐一行動を監視したり遠隔操作で何かを動かしたりするのは難しい。だから船内の仕掛けは全て自動的に動くようにしておかなければならなかった。そういうことだな。
そうだ、セブン。確かお前はさっきニルス殺しの犯人は俺たちの中にいるみたいなことを言ってたよな。
ああ、言ったな。
次は一宮、あんたに聞きたい。あんたは確かゼロこそがニルス殺しの犯人だってそう思ってるんだったよな。
ああ、その通り。それしか考えられないだろう。
じゃあこの2つの主張を合わせてみると連立方程式みたいなもんだ。解くとこうなるだろう。ニルス殺しの犯人イコールゼロイコール俺たちの中にいる。要するにセブンと一宮の言ってることは矛盾せずに共存できるってことだ。ゼロがこの中にいるとす。
で動機は何なのよ。
動機？
そう大事なことでしょ。どうしてゼロは私たちの中に紛れ込む必要があったのか。
それはわからない。
説得力が大幅にダウンね。
つまり状況証拠だけってことか。
それだけじゃなんともな。
あの時計の鐘の音だな。
タイムリミットまであと3時間ね。
とにかく今は動くしかあるまい。セブン、四つ葉、純平君、今はそれよりもお互いを信じることの方がはるかに大事だ。そうだろう。
それは
さあ、時間がない。行こう。
次に目指すべき場所は。
それじゃあまた後でね。
行こう、紫。
行ってきます。ここですね。
ああ、この彗星のマークが刻まれたカードリード。
そこにセブンさんに渡されたカードを使うんですね。
あ、
例のシャワー室を調べて。
とかなんとか。まあこれでエレベーターがつく。
俊平君、その二人きりですけど力を合わせて頑張りましょう。
なん
その選ばれたのが私と淳平くんだったのがちょっと嬉しくて。
選ばれたって言っても一度 E デッキを調べているからってだけの理由だろ。
それでも淳平くんと一緒でよかったです。
まずはこのエレベーターが水の中に出ないか調べよう。
前と同じ手順ですね。やっぱり水滴一つ見当たらないですね。
それじゃ
これボタンがみんな潰されてますね。
ああ、押せるのは C とボトムだけだ。
今私たちがいるのが C デッキですから。
だな。じゃ押すぞ。
Why would they go alone? Are they splitting up? Like, are other people looking at other doors?
ここがボトムデッキか。あそこにあるのは
ナンバリングドア。
Okay, that means that only 9 is
8
missing.
枚目だな。大階段の B デッキには2枚の4の扉と5の扉だ。それから大病室には3枚のナンバリングドアだ。そこにはそれぞれ3、7、8。
あとは私たちが一緒に調べた E デッキに1枚とヤシロさんや E デッキの方には6、 A デッキの方には1と書かれて。
ってことは
もしかして
ああ、多分この次に見つける扉は
京都ですね。
ああ、
なんだかどかない顔してますね。
いやー、このまますんなり行けばいいのにな。
そうですね。
さあ、 戻ろう。
そうしましょうか。
1、2、3、4。よし。7枚あるな。念のため確認するが、各自、自分の呼び名と入りたい扉の番号は書いたな。
ちゃんと書いたわよ。
まさかこんなところまで来て投票。
言ったもん勝ちはずるい。公平性を保つためだ。早くしろよ。言い出し。
分かったから落ち着けって。それじゃあ開票するぞ。まずは1枚目。一宮の希望は1の扉か。
ああ、その通り。理由も言った方。
時間がない。サクサク進めよう。次はサンタだな。
ああ、書いてある。
四つ葉は1、ヤシラは2、セブンも同じく2の扉を希望し。
ちょっと待ってくれる？私は嫌よ。そこの法年祭のごし。
ダメだ。そんなことをいちいち許してたら。
でも
諦めろヤシロ。俺だっててめえみてえな露出狂のババアとつるみたくねえんだからよ。
露出狂じゃないわよ。ちゃんと服着てるじゃない。
ほとんど裸みてえなもんじゃねえか。
だったら何なのよ。それの何がいけないっていうの？
公衆道徳的にいけないに決まってんだろうが。
Says the guy who made a perverted joke like every other sentence
バ
in the
バ
last
ア
group.
の干し柿みてえな体なんざ誰も見たくねえんだよ。
殺してやる！
いかん。順平君、さあ今の。
紫。
はい。特に理由はないんですけど、なんとなく。
ということは全員の希望をまとめると、1の扉の希望者は2の扉の希望者はセブンとヤシラ、6の扉の希望者はサンタと紫ってことになる。さてと、最後は俺だな。俺の希望は。
Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought they were gonna give us a summary page to look at, but they did not. So, what the hell did everybody want to go through? If I go through one, that's Ace and Clover? Which is digit root of 5. Which would work. So I can go with Ace and Clover. Then there's 7 and 8. And if I go with them, that's digit root of 2. Which makes sense. I think all these are going to work out. So that's door 2. And if it's 6 with June and I and 5. Does that make sense? Was there a door 5? There's not a door 5. There's a door 2. 6. It's not a door 5. I can't go through 6. Or I can't go through door 5. Door 2. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is door 1 and door 2. Were they going through door 2? Who went through door 2? 7 and 8. Whoops. 7, 8, 5. That does let me go through 2. 7, 8, 5. And then there's 1. Is it 3? Or was it 4? I guess it would be 4. 1, 4. Whoops. 1, 4, 5. Yeah, so 1 would be me and Clover, and maybe I should write this down so I don't forget. So it's Ace, Clover, and me. Or it's Lotus, 7, and me. Or I guess it's June, Santa, and me. But June, Santa, and me doesn't work out, does it? I don't think so. June, me, Santa, 5. There's no door 5. I can't go through door 6. Somebody else would have to come with me to go through door 6. So if I go through 1 or 2, I'm basically sticking with the... Oh... Here, I'm creating trouble. Like, other people have to come with us. Can we do that, even? Ace, Clover, and me. Lotus, 7, and me. June, Santa, and me. You know, I might just go with Ace and Clover, because... I just haven't... I mean, I haven't been with Ace yet. I haven't hung out with Ace, so I don't know anything about him. I've hung out with Lotus, 7, Santa, June, and Clover. I have not hung out with Ace yet, so it might be good to see what he's up to a little bit. But I'm also kind of curious if I pick door 6. Because if I pick door 6, it's June, me, Santa, 5. So Ace would have to come with us. And if Ace is coming with us, then that leaves 7, 8, 4, which is 1. And they could go through door 1. So it could still work. It's just people don't get what they want. I think I have to choose door 6. Right? Because if I don't choose door 6... Oh, I didn't know you could do that. If I don't choose door 6, then... Well, could they decide to go through the other doors? Let's say I choose door 1. It's going to be 1, 4, 5. That works. It's going to be 1. But then there's going to be people left over who can't go through the other doors. So there's going to be 7 and 8. And they're trying to go through what? Door 2. So 7, 8. They need 5, but they could go with June. No, they would need Snake. They can't do that. So I think 6 is the only option that makes sense. But people don't get what they want. Like, there's going to have to be people who go through other doors. I'm going to choose 6 because I think it makes the most sense.
俺の希望は
困りましたね。このままじゃ3チームとも希望の。
私と四つ葉は1の扉を選んだ。
俺とヤシロは2の扉だ。
だが2人だけではナンバリングドアを開くことはできない。
第一数字コンも合ってねえしな。
Yeah, they do if you guys reorganize yourself, though.
俺、紫、順平の3人は
Yeah, somebody else has to come with us, but we can do it.
3人の数字コンは5だ。
We need Ace.
扉を
弱ったわね。
And you guys can go through 1.
セブンとヤシロが1の扉に来たらどう？
Yeah.
私はどうすればいいのかな。
決まってるでしょ。さっき1足りないって嘆いてたチームがあったじゃない。
つまりサンタのチームに入れと。
そう。
分かったよ。
I think this is best because we'll still get to hang out with Ace, but we'll follow along with June.
四つ葉が言った通りにすれば、誰もあぶれることなくナンバリングドアの先に進むことができるわけだし、
Exactly.
反論の余地が見当たらないからね。
セブンとヤシロはどうなんだ？
俺は別に構わないぜ。
私も。
それじゃ
じゃあ行くから。
おい、奴ら一人で動くな。
私も行くわね。
あ、気をつけてな。
では我々も行こうか。ここがいいデッキか。
この廊下の奥に扉があるはずです。
よし、行こう。あれか。
ああ、
やるぞ。
あったぞ、すぐそこだ。ちょっと待って。
止まりましたね。
ああ、いつまで経っても慣れないな、この感覚は。
俺は慣れたくなんてないな。こんな馬鹿げたゲーム、慣れる前にとっとと抜け出してしまいたいよ。
右に同じだな。さっさと終わらせて。バカンスにでも行って忘れるのが一番だろう。
ああ、確かにその通りだな。
最高。
頑丈そうな扉ですね。
動くみたいだ。
おいおい、なんだよこいつは。
とてつもなく広いな。天井もやたら高いし。
2フロア分はぶち抜いてそうだよな。それに横幅もすげえ。
もしかしたら船の幅いっぱいに使った空間なのかもしれないな。
あの巨大なかまぼこみたいな建物は何でしょう。
かまぼこって。いや、まあこの上なくわかりやすいけどさ。階段はあるようだし、とにかく降りて。
そうだな。
What is a kamaboko?
この足場狭くて落ち着かねえし。
ですね。
近くで見るとかまぼこかどうかわかんねえくらいでかいな。
反対側も見に行きましょうか。
どうやらここは蒸気機関室のようだね。
蒸気機関室？
このマッシュルームを輪切りにしたような形の物体はボイラーだよ。下のところに3つの丸い扉がついてるだろ。そこに石炭をくべて燃焼させ、水を沸騰させる仕組みだ。 SL 蒸気機関車と同じだよ。それの特大版といったところか。
なるほど。
まあ今は稼働していないようだがね。
それじゃあ手分けして調べ。おい、どうしたんだ？大丈夫か？おい、紫。
俊平。
お前、すごい熱じゃないか。またぶり返したのか？
そうみたいな。でも大丈夫ですから、心配しないでください。ちょっと休めば良くなる。
わかった。一宮、サンタ。
うん。
ああ、よし。それじゃあ行動開始だ。待ってろ、紫。すぐ助けてやるからな。
Suspicious. I guess everybody's kind of suspicious. Steam engine room. I am done with this drink already. How long have I been playing? Almost 2 hours. Wow, time flies. Let's check this. All right, let's look. So it looks like we chose basically the middle path. So we get one more sort of branching section towards the end of this. Interesting. So I would take a small break, I think. We got through quite a few here. We might be able to finish one playthrough today, maybe. Ooh, it's pretty late. I started this late. Well, I'm not going to stop playing yet. But let's take a small break, and then I will do this puzzle section. So far, the puzzles haven't been that bad, so I don't think I'll get stuck. The only thing that I get stuck on sometimes is if it wants me to do something that's like, I don't exactly know what it's asking of me, but I guess that's a puzzle. It's just how puzzles work. All right, where is my be right back sign? Here it is. This up, and then I'll click back on this so you guys have music. So I'm gonna mute myself though. Be right back in like 5 minutes. I'm just gonna use the restroom and get something to drink. So be right back. Okay, I'm back. Back sign. There we go. All right. Let's look around, I guess. I'd say it's probably here to move coal from place to place. Probably comes from over there. And then the belt carries down the tunnel and out of here. So it's if the conveyor belt was moving, yes, the coal would almost certainly come out of here. A tunnel goes all the way across the ship. Okay, you can't look at the... Oh, you can look at the door. This opens up. There's some holes. It's a square hole, nothing in here. I'll look at the back wall there. You can see 3 small holes. Sorry, 3 small slots. Terminals for some sort of connector, perhaps? You mean think we're supposed to plug something in here? Perhaps. Okay. There's a button, too. Look at that button. It's glowing orange, right? It's got to mean something. I guess pressing it is the best way to find out if it does anything, Santa. Nothing. Okay. Small square door. Nothing else. Okay, so we got that. Pillar goes up towards the ceiling. I guess that's it over here. What's this? Can't look at that. That's it. Whoops. Whoops. We already saw that. What's this? Mechanism? Gear is rusty, but it looks like it's pretty sturdy. A golden gear. Doesn't look like it was always golden like this. Well, I imagine it was prepared especially for this game. Huge golden gear. I have a feeling it's important. Gear is rusty, but still sturdy. Looks like there's a door over there in this tunnel. The belt over there must deliver the coal. Just picked up and thrown into this door. The door appears to be welded shut, however. Okay. Conveyor belt runs into a sort of arched tunnel. Okay, I guess nothing else there. Huge oven for this boiler. There are 3 open areas in it. Each open area has gears in it. Has a gear in it. Another golden gear. Huge bronze gear. This seems to be important. Rusted. Welded shut. End of the arch tunnel. Okay. And then there's the last one, which is a silver gear. Think it's made of pure silver? No way. Silver's too soft to use for a gear. It's got to be steel or iron that's been coated with silver. I should have called it... Shouldn't have called it a silver gear then. Shouldn't have gotten your hopes up. Were you thinking you'd haul this thing back? No, but I think 7 could probably carry it, don't you? Gear's rusty but still sturdy. Conveyor belt runs into an arched tunnel. Same old, same old. Over here. Pair of wooden boxes here. There's nothing in them. Okay. Look, Ace, some kind of snowman secret meeting. Those are just bags full of sand. Use them for counterweights when you're lifting something with a pulley system. Man, you're too serious. Oh, we already saw that. Pair of boxes. There's some lights. Can we inspect the lights? We can't. Thick iron door blocking our way. I think this is... Yes, it looks like it's the exit. Looks like the door slides up into the ceiling. What's this? Given its placement, this must be to unlock the door on the left. There's a weird indentation on the top of this thing. This means you have to insert something here. Yes, I would imagine so. Probably the exit. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, I guess that's it there. Where the boxes. Number of wooden boxes piled at the bottom of the stairs. They're all empty. Man, Jupin, I can't believe I missed something so important. What's so important? Look at those stairs. Look at them carefully. That gap, that height, that angle. It's perfect. Perfect. Perfect for what? Whatever, just bring Clover here right now. That gap, that height. So she needs to walk up and down these stairs. Oh. Clover's not here. What the hell is he talking about? Pervert? I see. Catwalk on the upper floor. There's a staircase that reaches out from the catwalk to the boiler. Apparently these stairs are perfect for something. There's more pulleys over here. Can we not go up the stairs? I want to go up the stairs. I guess not. Oh, I guess I didn't mean to do that. I was just clicking. All right. Did I look everywhere already? I looked over there. I looked over there. We gotta be missing something. Man, this thing is huge. True, but I guess a single boiler this size couldn't move the ship at any reasonable speed. You need at least 3 or no 4 of these. I guess you know a lot about boats, huh? Not really, just common sense, you know. Huge golden gear. This is a different one, I think. Huge bronze gear. So there's 6 gears, right? I'm not crazy. Or did we walk around it? We might have walked around it. Number of little windows along these things. I think they're supposed to put coal in these, though. They're welded shut. I don't think we can get these open. Stair stretch boiler. Maybe if I look at the map, because I'm having trouble. Oh, I think we were just on the other side. So there's not 6, there's 3. Okay, I see. Okay, so I think I'm definitely missing something because there's nothing I can do yet with any of the things here. We got the different gears. These sandbags over here. We got this silver gear. The bags and the counterweights. I want to go check out. I'm not sure how to get there. Because here, I'm just on the other side, right? Yeah. I want to go down there, I think. Yeah, here's me looking. Oh, they just bring me to the other side again. That's why the angle was confusing. Here we go. These open up. This is opening for fuel for the furnace. Put some coal in here to ignite it. Steam engine might start working. Certainly possible. Okay. We don't have any fuel. Bottom of the massive boilers. Can we open up the other ones? I guess not. It's hard to... Okay. Yeah, I guess not. All right. Well, we know about those now. Let's see. Is this a different door? No, this is the same door. Barrel under the stairs. Sweet. Unfortunately, it's empty. Bunch of wooden boxes created by the wall here. I already looked through those. There's nothing in there. Yeah. Nothing in them. Oh, we can go up this way. Okay. 2 columns are different from the others. Lights are red. There's 3 sliders. On the left are down, but 1 is up. Number of lines engraved in these. I suspect they're meant to do something quite specific with them. GP, why don't you try moving that slider down? There's no harm in trying, I suppose. Nothing. Nothing happened. Maybe it just needs to be prepared somehow. Saying if we did something somewhere, it'd respond somehow. Yes, I suppose that's the only way of putting it. Sliders down. Nothing. Won't move at all. Ah, damn it. Nothing. This thing won't budge. Sliders down. See if we can try to go anywhere. No dice. Thing ain't going nowhere. Okay, so I guess we're not through with that yet. Let's keep going up. We're not going to get anywhere with this pile of boxes here. What the hell is in this thing anyway? They're way too heavy to move. One of the doors of the furnace, there's an A on it. There's a circular wheel in the center of the door. Seems like it opens. It's noisy, but it's open, but it's totally pitch black in there. We should go in here. Okay. Let's go. This looks like just the door we went into. Where are we? We must be on the other side, yes? Which put us directly above the conveyor belt. At any rate, we should keep moving. There's a great deal we've yet to investigate. gosh, there's so much here. What's this? Junpei, where are you going? Everything in there is a closed number door. Kind of pointless to go back, huh? Yeah, sure is. On the doors of the furnace, there's a B on it. Several catwalks. Bunch of stuff in our way. Furnace with massive boilers. I think that's part of the ship's structure, like the ribs that support the hull. Whoops. On doors of the furnace, there's a C on it. I guess we can't go there, though. There's a catwalk over there. Yeah, by catwalk, you mean a narrow strip of metal. Junpei, are you brave enough to cross that? If you were to fall, you do realize broken bones would be the least of your problems. Okay, so I guess it's trying to say we can't go over there. Okay, so we can go through here, though. Okay. Oh. Damn pile of boxes in my way. Looks like a hand-operated winch. Doesn't look like there's any way to operate it. Yeah, it means the wheel isn't attached. No wheel with it, though. Okay. And the ribs of this switch. I think June is resting right underneath it. Would be exact, she's kind of to the left, but not straight below it. I guess that's not really an important detail right now. Anyways, we should be directly above the corner of the conveyor belt here. Okay. Wooden box with a rope hanging, or something hanging from a rope. Looks like there's something in the box. Okay, go back over here. The catwalk. Number of boxes in the catwalk. I don't think we can go over there. Anyways, looks like that's the pipe. Looks like the bottom connects to the conveyor belt housing. Coal must come out of this pipe on the conveyor belt. Their words, there must be a great deal of coal in that pipe. Let's go through B. Okay, now we're over here. You have excellent memory. Use that to draw a map inside your head. That way you won't get lost. Thanks, ass. Alright. Catwalk. Supports and braces the side of the ship. It's not a ladder. I wanted to look at the box, see if there's anything inside. This winch looks like the one we saw earlier. This one has a wheel on it. Alright, let's give this wheel a spin. What? That's weird. Don't feel any resistance. Ah, shit. It's a wheel. It seems to be part of a winch. Seems to be pegs in the back go into holes of the winch. Okay. Good job, genius. You broke it. Didn't break it. Broke all by itself. Hand-operated winch. The wheel it once had is now in my hands. Let's see if we can get it back on. There's a couple of posts. Put it back on. Fit into the hole of the winch. Damn, no good. This little shaft's too small for the big hole. It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway, to be honest. If that's the case, then the wheel wasn't originally part of this winch. And that means it's part of the other winch. Okie doke. Bunch of boxes in the way. Catwalk. Okay. So in that case, go back through here. And then go back through here. And go here. Put the winch on. Oh, yeah, I've got a wheel. I'll pull it off the other winch, don't I? Let's see if it fits. It does. Perfect. It's like they're made for each other. Not shaky at all. Good. Should be able to turn this now. Good work, Junpei. Should be able to haul up the wooden box now. See the wooden box? It's under the catwalk. Can you see it? It's hanging from the rope of the winch, isn't it? Looks like there's some sort of device in the box. Not sure what it is. At any rate, you might well turn the wheel now. Counting on you. Okay. I'll turn the wheel. Huh, what's this? What happened? This wheel only turns to the left. Only turns to the left. Means we can't reel up the rope. Yeah, we can only let the rope down. Interesting. I don't think that will be a problem. We simply need to go downstairs after letting the wooden box down. I'll be counting on you, Junpei. Sure thing, no sweat. Okay.
あそこはちょうど紫がいるあたりか。
彼女まだ良くならないようだね。
そう簡単に回復するわけないだろう。
原因は何だろう。風邪か？
いや、疲れだろう。突然こんなわけのわからないところに放り込まれて、こんなくだらないゲームをさせられて、疲れが出ない方がどうかしてるんだよ。
つまり我々の方が異常だと。
そうだ。今もこんな風に室内に張り巡らされたギミックを淡々と解いていってる。疑うこともなく当たり前のように。これじゃまるでモルモットだ。
モルモット。
Motomoto. I learned that from Agnes Tachyon.
要するに俺たちは何かの実験をさせられてるんじゃないかって、そういうことか。
さあな。だけどまあ可能性として。
Oh, I thought. Okay. I thought we were gonna just. They were just gonna take us down there. Guess not. Control panel for something. Okay, I know where this goes. Dude, you did it. Everything looks all right. Okay, but what do we do now? Why don't you press the button next to it? The orange one? Yes. All right, I'll do that. Pushing. Sweet, all sorts of lights are lighting up on this thing. And oh, I think I just heard something turn on. Oh, what's that? What happened? Junpei, look, the conveyor belt's moving. Conveyor belt. Well, I guess it's done moving now. Still a bunch of coal on the belt, though. Looks like a bunch of it got dropped off the end of the belt into the wooden box where we found the control panel. Coal, huh? Okay. Box filled with coal. It's coal. Nothing hanging off it anymore. Yeah. Okay, it was here. Let's hold the list, put the coal in there, put the coal there, set it on fire. Okay, let's do it. How do I set it on fire, though? Junpei, explain it to me again. You're planning to stoke the furnace with coal, which will heat the water stored up there and make the steam, which will drive something else. Am I correct? In other words, you want to generate enough pressure, the steam power the turbine, and drive the steam engine, right? Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal. This furnace is enormous, so we're going to need a whole hell of a lot more coal than this. Very well, then. If the three of us work together, then we should manage to fill it much faster. I want to help, too. Man, I totally didn't even see her walking up. Are you feeling up for that? Yes. Yeah, right. You look like you're one stiff breeze away from falling over, June. I think you'd better rest some more, all right? But no arguing. You need to rest. So just stay there. We'll handle this. Bit rude, but okay. Okay, I understand. All right, time for some manly work. Ugh. That's a weird way of putting it. Let's get this coal into these furnaces. Man, this is a lot of work. All right, I think this should be sufficient. All right, now we just gotta light it. Junpei, hand me your matches. Makes you think I have matches. I see, then how are we gonna light it? Perhaps there's a device nearby that allows us to remotely ignite the coal. Let's take a look, shall we? Some sort of ignition device, huh? Yes, I know exactly where. Up here. This. Is this? I think it might be. Probably is. I think this is how we might ignite the furnace. Means if we move that thing down. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Hey, Junpei. Ace, look at this. Big gear is turning under the boiler here. All of them are turning. The gears. They're spinning. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking. Okay. Chill, dude. Gold disc. Gold disc. It has a number of lines engraved on it. Make out 3 colors here, red, blue, and black. I wonder what they mean. Whoops. Okay. Junpei, the gold disc we found. Do you remember where we found it when we found it? I think it was on the bottom left. Why? Oh, I was just thinking. Okay. Bronze disc. Okay. Whoops. Yeah. Silver disc. Okay. Where we gotta go? Here. There. There. Huh? That's odd. Nothing's happening. Maybe you're putting them in the wrong places? Yeah, it's obviously in the wrong places. No harm in trying. Instructions for operation: when the discs are pressed, it'll rotate a certain amount. When the white arrow is pressed, the discs are switched. Please note when the discs are switched, the angle for the discs is reset. Okay, so this goes here, then we rotate this like this, then we rotate this like this, then we rotate this like this. Red lines on the disc. I think maybe I can start... Maybe I can make a star polygon with this. Okay. Gotta say, the puzzles are pretty easy. I'm gonna say that, and then I'm gonna come across a puzzle that's pretty hard.
よし、扉が開いたぞ。
さあ順平君、早く紫君を連れてくるんだ。私とサンタはここで扉を見張ってるから。
別に見張る必要なんてなくね。仮に扉が閉まっちまったとしても、円盤の合わせ方はもう分かってるわけだし。
まあそうだが、だったら3人で紫君を迎えに行くかね。
いや、俺は遠慮しとくよ。順平に任せる。
たく、君は本当に天の弱なやつだな。
Really? For real, dude?
とにかく紫を連れてくるよ。
純平くん。
大丈夫か？
はい、もうすっかり心配かけてすみませんでした。
ちょっと額に触るぞ。あ、だいぶ下がったみたいだな。本当に大丈夫なのか？
もう、純平くんは心配性だな。
Such a warrior? Should it be warrior? I think it should be warrior.
間違えた。純平くんは心配性だな。
Oh, I was gonna say, oh yeah, she said it wrong. Because I was gonna say, that's not how you say worry, it's shinpai. Okay, that was a joke and I didn't catch it. What a dork.
ああ、そうか。まだ出口の扉が開いたんだよ。
わかりました。行きましょう。あれ？あそこにいるのは。
サンタ？何を見てるんだ？
写真だよ、妹の。
妹？サンタさんには妹がいるんですか？
ああ。目に入れても痛くないほど可愛い妹でな。
身長が2ミリぐらいなんですか？ごめんなさい。2ミリじゃ痛いですよね。0.2ミリぐらいでしょうか。ごめんなさい。
それで？
You tried. You tried, June. That was good. I like that.
俺はあいつにとってのサンタクロースだったんだよ。
サンタクロース？
知ってるか？昔々大昔、サンタクロースは2人いたんだぜ。1人は白いサンタクロース、もう1人は黒いサンタクロース。白いサンタは良い子のみんなに贈り物を届け、黒いサンタは悪い子供たちにいたずらを仕掛けた。だがその悪ふざけは年々エスカレートしていくばかり。見るに見かねた白いサンタはある時ついに黒いサンタを刺し殺してしまった。返り血を浴びた白いサンタ、その服は真っ赤に染まった。だからなんだとさ、サンタクロースの服が赤いのは。つまりあの赤い色は黒いサンタの血の色だったってわけだ。
Very Chunibyoki of you.
俺は一体どっちのサンタなんだろうな。白いサンタか黒いサンタか。最後。
Why does he feel like he's Santa, though?
早く行くぞ。
行き
So he
ましょう
tricks on her?
あ
ようやく戻ってきたね。
あ、すまない。
We didn't actually take that long, I don't think.
行こう。
Another puzzler?
倉庫か。
いや、倉庫というよりは貨物室だろう。船の積み荷を保管しておく場所だ。
木箱がいっぱいありますね。一体いつの時代のものなんでしょう。
Kibako. That's cute. Wooden box. That makes sense. Tree box. I like that.
とにかく出口を探すところから始めよう。さあ、行動開始だ。
Seek a way out. Okay, thank God this is a smaller room. Alright. A box. Nothing inside. Bunch of bags here. I wonder what's in them. Card with a headshot. Of Santa? That's a bit weird. What's that? It's a card. It has a headshot on it. Headshot? Yeah. Not really sure what the purpose could possibly serve. I didn't want to do that. I want to look at the other bag. 9. Card with headshot. These crates are smaller than the others. They look like they're children of the other crates. You sound like some sort of fairy tale. Really? I don't know, man. You ever think crates would reproduce? Doesn't sound like a fairy tale to me. The crate triplets. These crates are quite large. They seem to be tied to the one with a sturdy strap. Tied to each other with a sturdy strap. Okay. Crate triplets. No, I don't want to do that yet. Box. Sure. I want to look at the other bags. Get all the headshots. Okay, here's Clover. Clover's face printed on it. Nothing inside these crates. Small box with a lid. Lid. Stasis card. You look like some kind of European lord. Oh, my headshot. Want to see it? It's actually a pretty good picture. Nah, I don't need to see it. In fact, we really ought to get back to our search. I guess we're gonna get one of everybody's face. Snake. Is that Snake's card? Yeah, you want to see it? No, that's fine. I don't know what's in these barrels. Judging by the weights, perhaps a liquid of some sort. Stairs go up 3 stories. What are you waiting for, Junpei? Whatever, I'm going. Okay. The door here, except this is the one we just came through, and this is the exit. No shit, Sherlock. Of course it's locked. Is it an electric lock? No, it's just a keyhole under a door lock. So to open the door, we gotta find the key that fits this keyhole. Yeah. Okay, so that's the exit. Okay. Scaffolding that supports the staircase. Why could I look 2 different directions there? Oh. There's several lights here with numbers from 1 to 9. Only light is the one with 9 lit. There's 6 holes here. They look like a jack for headphone cables. Jacks, huh? Maybe put something in them? Yeah, something might happen. Looks like it's covering something. Looks like some kind of shutter. Maybe it'll open if we do something. I wonder what's going to come out if they open. Yeah, I'd like to know that. These are the different people. For sure. Monitor's off. Got a green switch here and a red one and some kind of lever. None of them seem to do anything, though. Maybe the power's off. Yeah, maybe. Single green light on the bottom, though. That means... It means what? We can't do anything with that yet. Means it's got power. That's for sure. Scaffolding supports the staircase. Oh, interesting. You can see the machine. Spinning lights on it. It seems kind of cute. 4 crates lined up at equal intervals. Heavy-looking metal boxes. There's a coffin up there, which is interesting. Bunch of identical crates placed in here. There's something that looks like a coffin sitting on top of the pile of crates. Okay. Door leads to the steam engine room. Searched all the boxes. There's nothing in them. More key cards. Card with headshot. There's me. Not cool, man. Took this picture without my permission. Looks pretty cool, though. Look really handsome in this one. Hey, knock it off, lovebirds. Oh, what? We're not a couple. Not at all. Not in any way. Pretty cool looking dude at this card. On this card. Can't take my eyes off it. Okay. This one must be. Oh no, don't look at it. I'm not cute in it at all. I'm not photogenic and I don't look sexy either. Next to Clover, my skin looks gross. And I'm not sexy like Lotus. I know guys go for women who look like Lotus. But, I'm trying to. I'm doing the best I can. So please don't call me a board or a trash can or a cutting board. She's really unhappy about her figure, I guess. Wait a minute, I haven't said anything like that, have I? This card has a picture of June on it. Okay, there's nothing in here. There's a lid for a crate. Is that actually like an insult that girls give to one another or that guys give to girls, like cutting board? I've never heard it outside of anime. There's some sort of liquid in these barrels. Not sure what it is, however. Numbers. It's locked. We need the keys. All these boxes have numbers on them. Do they? Oh. Ace bent down, picked something up. It's been sitting next to the box. Junpei, take a look at this. Cards. Another card. This one's the one with Lotus. Picture of Lotus on this card. Man, her hair is ridiculous. It's like clay or something. Says the pot to the kettle. I don't understand. My hair looks pretty normal, comparatively, I think. Does that mean we collect all the cards? We have all the cards, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we're missing one. Who are we missing? We are missing... Ace. We're missing 7. Probably here. Here's 7. Here we go. This is 7's card. This is supposed to be a trading card. It's not a very good one. Okay. Looks like some kind of criminal. These are those photos you see on a bulletin board. Picture of 7 on it. Picture of 7 on it. Picture of June. Pretty cool looking dude on this card. I feel uncaptured. I feel like I rubbed my face on it. I want to eat it. Belongs in a shrine. Belongs in a museum. Bet I could get quite a bit for this online. How many different... Feel kind of unfulfilled. My picture. My picture. My picture. Okay, there we go. Clover's card. You know, looking at this photo, she's kind of cute, isn't she? Huh. What's up? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Why does her smile make me feel cold? Man, the guy in this card is one good-looking son of a bitch. Way more class than the other chump. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Huh? What's your problem? Didn't say I meant you, did I? Shit. A classic trap, and he fell for it. Card has Snake's face on it. Cards with Ace's face. Guess that's it. Went through all of them. 9th man on his first victim of nonary games. Actually, come to think of it, he was acting pretty weird. Wonder what his deal was. Picture of Lotus. Okay, I think we got everything out of this. I was just curious to see if they said anything else. Okay. Okay, so now we can do this, I guess.
写真のついたカードは9枚揃ったな。あとはこれを箱の正面にあるカードスロットに差し込んでいけば。
どのカードをどの箱に刺せばいいのかわかるのかね。
何言ってんだよ。そんなの聞くまでもないじゃないか。写真の人物に割り振られたバングルナンバー、それと同じ番号の記された箱にそれぞれのカードを差し込んでいけばいいだけだろ。例えば一宮の写真がついたカードだったら、ニルスの写真がついたカードだったら2番の。
ああ、なるほどな。とにかくあとは任せたい。
どうしたんだあいつ。とにかく今はこの9つの。そして3位、最後に鳥の巣頭の男のカードを9番のスロットへ差し開いた。なんだこれは。9本のピン。
These look kind of busy for sewing. There are 9 of them total. I have not, and they have the numbers run from 1 to 9 on them. Okay, so that's cool. Nothing left in the boxes. What was he thinking? I don't know what he's thinking. Okay, I didn't get to go down here. 3 crates stacked up like stairs. Climb up there. I think we can get over the fence. Junpei, can you go take a look at that? Sorry, no, but no thanks. I've got a bad feeling about it. Pussy. Okay, fine. I'll go. Please be careful, Santa. Yeah, but just in case. Wait, what's he gonna do with that screw? Let's see what throwing a screw at a fence is. Holy shit. This, oh man, there's electricity running through the fence. Looks like it. And we can't get to the other side. We could jump from the crates. I didn't get to read the rest of what he said. Accidentally clicked the button. You can get over the fence by jumping through the crates. What are you saying, Jimpy? There's huge electrical current flowing to that fence. If you do that, you won't be able to get back. Well, if I can move some of the crates over there, even sure you can move them? What if they weigh too much? Then what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, hadn't thought of that. Easy enough to climb top of them, but blah, 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 blah. Okay. I wonder what's inside these crates. Electrical fence. Jimpy, look at that crate over there. There's something on it, isn't there? Yeah, it looks like it. A coffin. A coffin? Yeah, it seems kind of weird to find coffin here, right? That's telling us search, as if it's telling us search here. Yeah, for sure. Okay. I think that's all. Wait, can I inspect that rope? No. Okay. Let's go back up here. Go to this, and then I guess we could put these pins in. There's 6 holes. But which ones do I have to put in? We have 1 through 9. 2, 4, and 6 should go in the top part. 3, 5, and 7 should go in the bottom part. Well, some of them lit up. Yeah, 3 and 6. Wonder if there's some kind of rule to determine which lights go on. Oh, we put 2, 4, and 6 parts in. 3, 5, and 7 pins in the bottom. You think maybe it's the digital route? Digital route. Yeah, 3. Therefore, light 3 turns on. 3, 5, and 7 is 15. Digital route 15 is 6. Therefore, light 6 turns on. Makes sense, right? I see. The lights that match the digital route. The lights that match the digital routes of the pins inserted on the top and lower parts will light up. So that's how it works. It's one of the things I'd like to check. Well, wants to try, he's certainly welcome to. So he put in 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom, and 6, 7, and 8 on the bottom. Or top and bottom. Yeah, they turned back off. Digital route is 3, therefore the lights turn off. Therefore the lights turn off. Oh, I get it now. If it's the same as the lights that are turned on, yeah. Okay. We get it. Turn on all the lights. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of explanation for a pretty simple seeming puzzle. Okay. Gosh. All right. Okay. So I guess let's just do them in order. Whoops. Oh, I can't turn on my calculator, can I? Well, I guess if we want to get 1, like the easiest way to get 1 is 8. Oh, how do I do this? 8, 7, and then 1, right? And I gotta insert all of them, it looks like. 2, 3, and 4. 8, 7, and 1. Did I screw that up? I did. Oops. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, it was 7. The top one was 7. I totally screwed it up. Whoops. Oh well. Well, let's do the ones that are obvious. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. Huh? Oh, That was just 6 twice. Duh. You know, I said it was an easy puzzle. It's an easy puzzle to understand. Maybe it's not the easiest puzzle for me to do. I wish I could use my calculator, but they won't let me use my calculator. So I'm just going to kind of do it like this and see what we get. Well, let's be a bit smarter. Okay, we want to do 8. So if we want to do 8, I guess we could do like 8, and then we work back from 2, and then we work back from that, we get 5. So we could do like 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this will get us 8. Then we just want to turn on one of the other numbers. So I guess we could start with 9. Nah, maybe not start with 9. 4, 5, 6. Well, we could do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would be 1. Do we want to do that? Or do we want to do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That'd be 4. I guess we could do that. That's fine. It doesn't matter. It's not lit up. So 3, 4, and 6, right? Yeah. Now, how do we look at, we can get 5, 3. No, 5 actually. We can't go from a lower number to get 5. We got to go from a higher number to get 5 because 3, 4, 5, 6. That we get a 6. So I guess we could start from 5. Do we want to do that? 5. See, we got to start from big numbers here. So if we start from like 7, 8, 9, 10, that'll get us 1. So maybe we should do that at least. 1, 2, and 7. If we start from 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is 1 and 1, which is 2, right? 3, 4, 5. And I guess we need 5, so we do 3, 5, and 6. Unless I did my math wrong. But we will find out if we did my math wrong. If I did my math wrong. No, I didn't. Okay, now we got to get 2 and 3. So 3. Let's go for 3 first, I guess. Let's see. We want to get to 3. So I guess 9 and 1 would be 10, which would give us to 1. 1. 9 and 10. 9 and 1 is 10. And then 2. So 9, 1, and 2 would work. Feels kind of dangerous, though. Because if 9, 1, and 2 work, 9, 10, 11, 12, that's 1, 2, which is 3. Then we got to pick something for 2. Would we be able to form a 2? We should be able to, right? Because I guess we could go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15. Ugh, 15, 5, 6. No, it'd have to be something higher. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That'd be 9. Ugh. It's hard to get them when they're this close. Unless I'm missing something. Let me get out a calculator. This is kind of hard for me to do in my head because I suck at mental math. Calculator time. All right. So 8, 7, and 9 would give me 24, which would give me 2 and 4, which would give me 6. So that's probably no go. 6. Let's do 6, 7, and 8. 2 and 1, which is 3. 6, 7, and 8 seems pretty good. 6, 7, and 8 seems pretty good. 6, 7, 8, 21, 3. Yes. So 6, 7, and 8 is pretty good. And were we able to make... I guess we were. What was the other one? Maybe I should write this down. 6, 7, and 8 is 3. Where's my notes? 6, 7, 8. 3. Okay, now if we don't have 6, 7, and 8, we want to get 2 now. I guess we could start with 8. And then we could do... Oh. Yeah, we could do 8 and 1 and 2, right? Because that's 11, which added together would be 2. So 8, 1, and 2. Let's do that. 1, 2, and 8. And then I'm glad I wrote it down because I already forget the other one. 6, 7, and 8. It's not even hard. Oh, crap. And then... Whoops. Oh, I can pull them out. Okay, cool. 6, 7, and 8. 8 is taken. I can't use 8. So... 6, 7, and 8 are all used. Okay, so 9, 5, and 4. 8, that'd be 9. That wouldn't work. 9, 5, and 4. I don't think there's anything I can do. I'd have to use 8 here. 8, 9, and 1 is 9. Six, 7, 8. Is there anything else? There's got to be something else. 5, 6, and 7 would be 9. 6, 9. 5, 6, and 9 is 2. So I guess we do 5, 6, and 9. 5, 6, 9. 2. If we're doing 5, 6, and 9, that means we have 8. So we could do 8, 1, and 2. Or 8, 1, and 3. Yeah. 8, 1, and 3 to get 3. 8, 1, 3. Yeah, okay, so let's do that. Okay. 1, 3, 8. 5, 6, and 9, I guess. 5, 6, and 9. Okay, cool. F. All right. All the lights are on and shutters opened up. Hey, does that mean... Yeah, we got to do it again. Man, I thought I was doing so well. I need to make enough lights go on to form hexadecimal F, I guess. Does it have to be... like 1 and... We'll see. Okay, so we got 9 holes. There's an F above them. I don't know what the F means, but I know one thing. This time there's 9 holes, so we need to insert 9 pins. Man, that's boring. Why don't you just try it, right? 1, 2, I don't know. 3, boy, this is annoying. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Huh? I think the F means 15. 15, yeah. 15, base 10. Yeah. You're right, that's gotta be it. Let's give this one more shot. I mean, I know it means 15, but like... Does it have to be 15 in every direction or something? 15 digital root? Can they always... Well, no, we can't do a digital root of 15. That doesn't make sense. Maybe they need to like add to 15 or something like that. Maybe it's something simple like that. So I guess we could put 9 in the middle. Oh wait, it impacts the most squares. Do we want to do that actually? Because then we need to make up 6 on each side. And I don't think we can do that. So actually we don't want 9. If we do 15, if we do 8, then we need 7 on each side. We can't do that as well. 7, we'd need 8 on each side. We can't do that. 9 on each side. We can't do that either. I guess we could do 5 in the center. And we could put like 9 down here. And then that means the only thing we could possibly put here is a 1. I guess we can keep working off of the 5. So we need 10. And so we put 8, that leaves 2 remaining. So I guess 8 would have to go here. That leaves 2 for here. And then if we have that, 4 would like need to go here, I think. And if we have that, oh no, we need a 10 here. That ain't gonna work. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. So that's definitely not right. 9 plus 2, 11 plus 4 is 15, yeah. So that can't be right. So we gotta put these back. I mean, I guess they don't have to be cross corner from one another. We could put the 9 here. We could put the 1 here. That still works, right? 1 and 5 and 9 is 15. Yeah. And then we could say, so for 9, it's got to be a 6. So I guess 4 and 2. Is there anything else I could have used there? No, there's not. It has to be that. And for 1, it'd be, it's 14. So we could do 8 and 6, I guess. I don't know how these work together. 8 and 6. And then does that work out? Yeah, because then this can be 7. Does this work? I think this works. Okay. Not bad. There we go. All pins inserted. All lights lit up. We did it. Power's on now. Looks like there's electricity going through the monitor at the top now. All right, let's see if we can activate the device on the top. Okay. Green button, a red button, a lever. Wonder what these do. I think this might help. The hell is this? Where'd you find this? What's this? Where'd you find it? When you were messing around with the pinholes. Look like instructions for this thing. According to what it says here, this thing's a remote control for that. That? Yeah, the little robot thing. Yeah, that. What she's pointing to? Oh, the machine over there. It's apparently called a Pushmaster 5000. Are you serious? Whatever. So we're supposed to do with the Pushmaster 5000. You see the coffin on the top of the crate? Yeah. Don't you want to know what the deal with it is? I do. So you want to check it out? Yeah. All right, how do you think we're going to get there? Well, there's some crates on the right side of the fence that someone piled up like stairs. But how are we going to push that? Maybe if we make a path to the coffin from there. How do we do that? Line up the crates, I guess? Yeah, sounds about right. This is another one of Zero's puzzles. Yeah. Anyways, let's give it a shot. Oh, looks like the Pushmaster 5000 runs off a battery. To keep us from using up its energy too fast, it's been programmed so that it'll only start moving once its path has been completely programmed in. All right, I'll keep that in mind. New material has been added to file screen. Monitor shows a top-down view. All right, let's give this a try. Sure thing, just keep in mind there's a limit on the battery, all right? The battery drives after 50 moves. At least that's what it says in the manual. 50 moves, huh? Also keep in mind that Pushmaster 5000 can't move the heavy metal crates, okay? Got it. Instruction for the operation was square. Adjacent to the Pushmaster 5000 is pressed. Pushmaster 5000 will move into that square. If there's a crate in the way, Pushmaster 5000 will push up to a single crate. Move the crates appropriately, effectively, to fill the yellow area. I see. I'm gonna think about this. Hold on. So, you know, I can only push, I think. So pushing any of these in any of these directions towards the walls is probably a no-go. Which means the only correct move is to push one of these two crates to start out with. Otherwise, we can't recover. But which one to push first is the question. I guess if I push this one to here, then I can come around. No, it doesn't make sense. It kind of makes sense. Hold up. If I push both these here, then this whole pathway's open up. Then I can push oh, hold up. Push this. I don't want to push that up. It'd be bad. I guess we can push... Actually, we can push one of these down. So that... no, we have to push it over first because we can't get through the metal crate. So push this over. Then we can push this down. But then we're stuck. Well, we could push this over here, but then this is in the way, and there's no way to get back. Push this over. I don't want to push this up. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna do anything. If I push this over, then I can push this down. And then I have access to over here. I can push this over. And I can push this over. Oh. Yeah, that seems pretty okay. How do I do this? So I think what I want to do, I'm going to go here, here, here. Okay, that's one. No. This is bad. I already screwed up. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Okay, good. It starts you over. I do think that was the right-ish way to go. So if I do this, push this here, push this down, come around here. Wait. No, I can't push it over. I say push this over, push this down, push this over. Then I can push this up. Why didn't I just do that to begin with? Was I really stuck in there? I don't think I was. Because I could push this over, push this down, push this over, push this up. I'm not stuck. Okay, I think I just... Okay, whatever. There's that. No. That ain't it. Yeah. I don't want you to give me a hint. Oh, they're giving me more moves because I suck. I didn't want more moves. Okay, I was just messing around. Okay, I guess let me try to do this again. Let's see if I can do it in 50 moves. So I definitely can't push this down. It's out of the question. It'll get stuck. I can push this over, but pushing over doesn't really accomplish much, does it? I guess I can push. I really think going up is the right play here. Because if I go this way, and the best I can do is just over here and then push this down. But then I get stuck because, yeah. So I think I have to go this way. I think we just gotta do this first, is all. Yeah, and then I can just do that. Okay. Just be quiet and watch. See, it's moving already. Awesome. Pushmaster 5000 did just what I told it to and lined up all the crates. Now we can reach the coffin. Just need to climb those crates by the fence. Okay. Yeah, I figured.
いいからさっさと開けよ。
かっ
小さな鍵と
Jew.
ピストルです。
ああ。リボ。
随分と古いもののようだね。
モデルガンでしょうか。
こいつは実弾なのか。もしもこれが本物だとしたら。
持ってかねえのか？
当たり前だろう。こんなもん持ってたって誰かが一方的に有利になっちまうような強力な武器。そういう飛び道具があるのは危険なんだよ。こういう極限状態では。
まあ確かに正論だな。
もしかしたらゼロはそうなることを期待してこの銃を置いておいたのかもしれませんね。つまり私たちに争いを起こさせるために。
だったらなおさら放置で決まりだ。奴の思うつぼにはなりたくないからね。
だな。
だが隣にある鍵だけは放置ってわけにはいかないぜ。
わかってるよ。これは持っていこう。
Rusty key. Maybe I can use this. Okay. Yay, looks like it's open, Junpei. I see. This key should open this door. Hey, what are you waiting for? Let's go. Okay. Yes, it's opening. I love the mist-ass 3D animations. Makes sense. You could probably only do so much with the DS.
扉の先は長い通路か。
とにかく進んでみよう。
ここは例のエレベーターの前だな。
さっきは左側のエレベーターから降りてきましたよね。
その後6の扉を開いて蒸気機関室へ。
さらに貨物室を通過し、
そして今もう一度ここに戻ってきたと。
つまり U の字を描くようにあっちからこっちへと回り込んできたってわけだ。 降りるときはカードキーが必要だったが、
ここにはそれらしい機械は見当たりませんね。
ここからでは動かせないということかもしれないね。
とりあえずボタンを押してみたらどうだ。
そうだな。動いた。
動きましたね。
動くならいいじゃねえか。これ、
どうする？一度 C デッキに戻ってみるかね。
いや、通路はまだ先へと続いてるみたいだ。戻るとしても、そっちを調べてからの方がいいだろう。
そうだな。行こう。ここまでみたいだな。
ドアが1枚だ。
他に進めそうなところは見当たりませんね。
よし。開け。
うーん。
9の扉。まあ、開くわけないよな。ベイケント。空室か。いよいよだな。
シュウペイ君、
あ？
見てください、後ろ。
9の扉がもう1枚。どうして9だよな。レッドもあるし。なんでだよ。どうして9のと。
どうしても何もない。最初そもそもゼロは9の扉は1枚しかないなんてことは一言も言ってないんだからな。
脱出するための出口は船内のどこかに隠されている。探したまえ。9と書かれた扉がそれだ。
にもかかわらず俺たちは勝手に思い込んじまってたんだ。無意識のうちに9の扉は1枚しかないってな。
そんな。なんてこった。ゼロにしてやられた。9の扉は2枚あった。ってことは、最初に大階段に集まった9人は全員で脱出することができたはずなんだ。9人のバングルナンバーは言うまでもなく123456789だ。これを4人と5人のチームに分けたとき、片方のチームの数字根が9になれば、もう片方のチームも必ずその数字根は9になる。例えば1278と34569、どちらも数字根は9だ。例えば2349と15678。他にも組み合わせはたくさんあるが、どんな場合でも結果は同じだ。一方の数字根が9なら、もう一方の数字根も必ず9になる。これは一体何を意味するのか。簡単なことだ。つまり9人全員が助かるように設計されたゲームだった。そういうことじゃないか。確かにゼロは嘘がついていない。9の扉は1枚しかないとは一言も言っていないからだ。それでも閉じ込められたプレイヤーたちは当たり前のように争いを始める。一方のチームがもう一方のチームを裏切り欺き、場合によっては血が流れることだって、殺し合いが行われることだって。そうして生き残ったプレイヤーたちは最後にこの部屋へとたどり着き、気づくんだ。9の扉は2枚あった。この試合なんてする必要はなかったのだと。おそらくそういうゲームなんだ。このノナリーゲームというものを、幸いなことに俺たちの間ではキューターが一歩間違えば俺たちだって狂気に取りつかれていたのかもしれないんだ。
でどうするよ順平。 おいおい、しっかりしてくれよ。ったく、それでどうなんだよ。
どうって。
考えなきゃなんねえだろ。この先
俺たちのバングルナンバーは1356で、その数字根は6。
だがそれだと、9の扉を進むことができね
4人ではって、まさか。
そう。3人でなら、たった一つだけ、9の扉を進むことができる組み合わせがある。だから聞いてんだよ。
それは。いや、ダメだ。引き返そう。
だな。
私も賛成だ。紫君を置き去りにするわけにはいかない。
いいんですか？私は別に残っても。
いいんだよ。お前は何も気にしなくても。
野郎3人で脱出するくらいなら、海の底に沈んだ方がマシだ。ひょっとしたら、織姫様に会えるかもしれないしな。
それを言うなら乙姫だろ。
ああ、そっか。
順平君。
とにかくさっきのエレベーターに乗って C デッキに戻ろう。もしかしたら、四つ葉セブン、ヤシロの3人が、1の扉の探索から戻ってきてるかもしれない。
でも合流したとしても7人じゃ。
だがここに留まっていても仕方がないだろう。まずは他の3人と合流して、なんとか打開策を見つけよう。
そうですね。
さあ行こ
ああ。
はい。
I was under the impression we could.
こ
Oh.
の部屋は一体何なんだ。9の扉のことばかりに気を取られていて、まるで。でも一体何の。棺。どうしてこんなところに棺が。
おい、順平、何やってるんだ。早くしろ。
ああ、わかった。今行く。
You do think they'd look around a little bit more before heading back. Snake, maybe?
俺は。
セブンにヤシロじゃねえか。
困ったことになった。
四つ葉がいなくなっちゃったの。
いなくなったって。どういうことだ。
いつ。
どうして。
君たちは四つ葉と一緒に1の扉に入ったんじゃなかったのか。
ああ、確かに一緒に1の扉に入ったよ。
でも四つ葉はほとんど口を聞いてくれなくて。
ずっと単独行動を続けてたんだ、あいつは。
1の扉の先には合計で4つの部屋があったんだけど、
最後の4部屋目にあいつは入れてくれなくてな。
この部屋は私一人で十分だから。
そう言ってドアを閉めちまったんだ。
内側には何かつっかえ棒のようなものもです。
ところが待てど暮らせど、
声をかけても返事はなく、
そこで俺はドアを蹴破ることにしたんだ。
すると
中はもぬけの殻だった。
四つ葉の姿はなかったの。
正面の壁には一枚の。
そのドアは開け放たれたままになってて。
おそらくたった一人で脱出しちまったんだろう。
もちろん私たちはすぐに彼女の後を追ったわ。
だがご覧の通りだ。
四つ葉は完全に行方をくらましてしまったの。
それはいつのことだ。
俺たちがここに戻ってきたのはつい。
そしたらちょうどタイミングよくあなたたちが現れて。
ということはこの大階段の周辺以外はまだどこも。
ああ、調べてね。
よし、それじゃあ手分けして四つ葉を探すことにしよう。時間がない。早速だが捜索開始だ。
ああ。いないな。
ええ、いませんね。
ここはもういい。 よし、ここで二手に分かれよう。俺は大階段に戻ってエレベだから紫。お前はこの階段を登って B デッキの方を頼む。
はい、わかりました。わかりました。けど、
なんだ？
二人きりの時ぐらい、その呼び方やめませんか？
そうだな。
俊平くん？
ああ、いや、なんでもない。
それじゃあ、私行きますね。
あ、気をつけろよ、あかね。
俊平くんも気をつけてくださいね。
ああ、わかった。
It trips me up because they're just using each other's first names, which has significance. But they're definitely not saying like Junpei or Connie. Hmm. Tragedy always strikes when one least expects it. But to wait for a man to stand before striking him down seems almost crueler than dealing a fatal blow while he lies on the ground. A light in a dark place, June's smile has given him hope, both for escape and possibly for something else. It was a hope that raised his spirits just enough that they might soon be fully dashed. He opened the elevator door, and there she was. A woman sat slouched against the wall, Lotus. Junpei felt his blood turn to ice. Her body was limp, her skin smooth and pale as always, and she had been murdered. She was covered in bright red blood. Junpei felt his chest constrict. He couldn't breathe, and his legs began to shake. A slow, cold drop of sweat trickled down his back. He felt his stomach somersault. Junpei's mind went blank, all the thoughts replaced with endless hissing white. Driven by little bit more than instinct, he began to walk towards Lotus slowly. Each slow movement of his stiff limbs brought him closer to her corpse. Finally, he stood next to her. Robotically, he bent down and put his hand against her neck. There was no pulse, no rise and fall of breathing. She was slightly warm. Somewhere in Junpei's shaken mind, told him that meant she had been killed recently. I can't read. Yes, Junpei thought, his mind slowly returning. She had been killed. Someone had killed her. There was a deep cut on her left side of her chest. Blood still oozed from it, although clearly her heart had stopped beating some time ago. The weapon had been a knife then. Perhaps she had been stabbed in the heart once. She would have died immediately. He took little comfort in knowing she must have suffered very little. Only then did Junpei notice. Lotus's bracelet was gone. Right. So hold up. I think somebody has 9's bracelet and somebody has... So we need 9. 9. And then 8 is gone. So that would be Ace. That would make Ace the prime suspect here. Was that why the killer had ended Lotus's life? So they might have the number 8 bracelet. If that was true, then the killer was whoever wanted the number 8 bracelet, or perhaps more accurately, the person who would gain the most by obtaining the bracelet number 8. Who is that? Who would benefit the most from the number 8 bracelet? The thought had only just entered Junpei's mind when he heard a noise. Sound like a sharp knife cutting through wet meat. It struck him as a strange noise that came from inside his own body. A moment later, the pain hit him. It wasn't mere pain, it was heat, extreme heat as well. He felt as though molten iron had splashed against the side of his body. Finally, his brain made the connection. He had been stabbed. But where? His body was quickly going numb. He couldn't tell where the knife has met his flesh. Given the circumstances, however, most likely he had been stabbed in the back. Whoever killed Lotus had now done the same to Junpei as well. His voice was a little more than a weak groan. With what little strength he had left, Junpei turned his body, trying to catch a glimpse of his attacker. But as he did, the knife dug itself in deeper, twisting viciously. He collapsed to the floor, a puppet with its strings cut. His arms and legs lay where they fell, oddly twisted and awkwardly positioned. Junpei's body was entirely numb. He could feel the blood leaking out of him, but nothing would move. Nothing would save his eye. Nothing save his eyes. As he lay on the floor, his life ebbing away, Junpei finally saw his attacker. Two tiny images of the killer reflected in his eyes. With that recognition came nothing. He felt no emotion, not anger, not sadness, not regret. The paralysis that had claimed his body had reached his mind. His killer glanced down at his body. Then, without a word, climbed into the elevator and was gone. His eyesight began to fade. The world grew blurry and began to dissolve into an empty white fog. Fog crept into the edge of his mind and worked inexorably inwards. Soon it swallowed up the last that remained of Junpei's mind, and his consciousness left him. There was nothing more. Into the utter emptiness he fell. Into zero. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. Bad end. Oh, okay. You've reached one ending. This game has multiple endings. In order to experience all the endings, you need to play through the game multiple times. Make sure to save your progress now to retain all the information you've acquired. Memory of Escape has been added to the title screen. Memory of Escape allows you to replay the escape rooms you have completed. Okay. Okay, so we saw the knife ending. Locked. Yeah, I didn't think I could choose a different path. Am I, like, missing something, I guess? Like, you need some kind of a key or something? Okay. Well, that was interesting, and they don't tell you who the killer was. But I feel like this is the most obvious, like, ending that most people would probably lead towards, is the one where Junpei gets killed. All right, so who could have benefited the most? I mean, obviously, what comes to mind is, why would you need Junpei's, though? Maybe just to kill him so you can get off the boat, I guess. I mean, what immediately comes to mind is just June. But then it would be June and Clover escaping. And I don't... Well, Clover's missing. June, Clover, Lotus. That'd be enough, wouldn't it? But yeah, June seems suspect simply because it feels like she's been a pretty reliable partner. And so if you're going to make somebody be like the backstabber, making June be the backstabber seems to make sense. But I don't know. I hope it's not that. That would suck. Let's go back here. I swear there wasn't a different leave no one behind. Would Clover need? Clover and Lotus. But it'd be with June. Yeah, so that wouldn't make sense. So if we try to leave nobody behind, we get a bad ending. And we can't go the other way because it's locked. We're like missing something. These symbols are kind of hard to understand. The heck does that mean? Is this just there was a choice and we made a different choice or a wrong choice or something? Or is this like you got the key? I don't understand what these symbols mean. Let's try going back here. The 4 and 5 doors. 3, 7, and 8 doors. I mean, this is just a novel section. Was there something different I could have done here? Yeah, it's these two. We didn't have...
いつ
どうし
見たか
でも1の
最後
この部屋
そう
内側に
ところ
声を
そこです
ると
中
四つ葉の
しょ
そのドア
おそらく
もちろん
だが
四つ葉を
それは
俺たち
そしてこういう
ああよし時間がない
ああいないここはもうよし俺はだから紫
はいわかりました。
なんだ
二人きりの時ぐらい
お
順平それじゃあ
気をつけて
順平くんも
あ
yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay, whatever it is, I can't do it here. Whatever that is. I don't know what these symbols mean, man. Okay. Well, you know what? At an ending is probably a good place to call it. Because I'm kind of getting a late start here anyways, and we're almost at 4 hours. It's 2.5 or 3.5-ish hours. It's interesting where we're at. I mean, I feel like most people are probably going to end at the bad ending because they'll try to leave nobody behind. I think the next time we play, I'm going to fill in this side of the story. And then we'll probably have time enough to fill in another section of the story. But I feel like probably the expectation is that you fill in all sections of the story. So we'll do the other section. And then, you know, I still don't know enough. I know enough to be interested. I don't know enough to know if I like the story yet still. I'm still a bit on like I'm still a bit unsure of the story, honestly. But we'll see. It's starting to get interesting, but I don't know that it's... I don't know. We'll see. I think I need to learn more to see how I feel. So I'll play this next part next week. This next part here. And then I'll probably have enough time to play through this section or like this big section here. I gotta feel like this is the bad path or something. Maybe... I don't know which path is the good path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that makes sense. There's 5 paths, so... Okay. Well, we'll do that next time. This was interesting. Oh, I want to go back to menu. No, I don't want to do that. Return to title screen. Yes. Memories escape. Continue. Oh, yeah, just... Okay. We're good. We're good. I thought I did something wrong or something. I don't know. All right, well, that was fun. I'm curious to see where this goes. Intrigue is there, finally. It took getting to one ending, I think, to get interesting, but it's interesting now. Early thoughts. I guess this is mid-game thoughts more than anything. I already gave my mid-game thoughts. I'm still not sold. Like, it's just not... Normally, if I'm sold on a story, like, I can't put it down. Like, I'm really, really excited. This basically took until getting to a single one ending to get interesting, I think. And so I'm a bit exhausted by that. The puzzles are just dirt easy. They're not, you know, at first I was interested because they're novel, and it's been a while since I've played like a puzzle game. But now I'm just kind of like, okay, let's do all the things. What is this? I haven't looked at this yet. Oh, okay. Whatever. You know, but now it's like whenever I start a puzzle, I'm like, okay, inspect all the things, and then you're gonna solve some easy puzzle. So the puzzles aren't very interesting, I don't think. And if they are interesting, they're interesting in a way that's like, I don't know, they're fine. They're fine. The puzzles are fine. Story, I don't know how I feel about the story yet. So we'll see. And the characters. So what do I think about the characters? I like Clover the most, I think. Of like, I like June the most, obviously, because she's like the childhood friend. She's very kind, you know. She's very inoffensive to be a character that you like. So I like her. I would say Clover is my second favorite because she's kind of fun, you know. She's a bit like catty, I guess. I dig that. Um of the dudes, I don't really like Seven that much. I don't really like Seven that much. I was hoping to like him. I don't really like any of the dudes that much. Maybe Ace is okay, but he's also pretty inoffensive. But I think that like Santa is just kind of like Chunibyoki like a lot. And I think that Seven's kind of a perv. I don't really like him too much. And who else is there? Oh, I guess there's Snake, but I didn't really get to like hang out with him at all. So I don't know how I feel about him. Am I missing anybody there? Santa, Seven. Well, there's Nine, but he died, so he doesn't matter. I don't know. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Enough theorizing about the or enough talking about the characters. Who do I think killed you? I mean, the obvious like twist ending choice would be June. Clover could make sense because she's kind of on the loose, but I don't know why Clover would try to kill us unless she's trying to escape with June. And I don't know that that makes sense. Ace might know something about the game, and that's why he decided to leave himself there because he knew that they would be able to come back to get him. Possibly. So if he knows something about the game, then he might know that. Because it is true that Nine is out of the picture. But even if Nine's out of the picture, they're still not screwed because they could still open two doors. So it's probably got to be somebody who doesn't know that there's two doors, I would guess. Hold up. I still don't think Snake's dead. So Snake is 2, and he would want to escape with Clover. So that brings you to 6. So he'd need 3, which is Santa. So he wouldn't go after Lotus. He definitely wouldn't, because he'd need another 4. So that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for him to go after Lotus. Okay, so 2 and 8 is 10. They'd need another 8. So that wouldn't make sense. I mean, I guess we could assume maybe that Clover is dead. If we do assume Clover's dead, then whoever it is has Clover, has Lotuses, has Snakes, 5, 6. Oh, that would be boring if that's true. No, that's not true. That can't be true. 8, 4, 2, and 3. I was going to say Santa, but that only gets you to 8, so that's not enough. It'd need to be 4. You need another 4. That doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess we could assume that it's... But again, it would have to be June then. And that doesn't make sense. Unless we assume somebody has 9. That'd be another 3. That doesn't make sense either. I mean, somebody probably has 9's bracelet. Who would have 9's bracelet? It couldn't be Lotus, and it couldn't be Santa. It would have to be 7 or Clover or Snake. I really think that it's Snake. So 2, then he would have 9. That'd be 1 and 1, which is 2. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the obvious candidate is June. The less obvious candidate, June or Clover. I keep trying to think the 2 siblings are trying to escape together. Because if they got out, because the 2 siblings are trying to escape together. 4 and 2. That's 6. They need 3 then. So why would they kill Lotus? That wouldn't make sense. Wouldn't make sense for them to kill Lotus. They would just kill Santa, and then they'd have enough for them to get out. Unless they just had to kill Lotus. But then why would they take the watch? That wouldn't make sense. I guess we could assume it's 7. Seven's possible because actually 7 or Santa are possible because either of them would want to kill Lotus, but then they'd want to kill the other one as well. They'd want to kill 7 or they'd want to kill Santa unless they came up with a plan together. But they didn't really have a lot of one-on-one time together, so I don't know if they'd come up with a plan together. I don't know. Okay, that's enough positing about this. All right, well, have a nice night. I'll be back to play more, definitely. And we'll see where the story goes. All right, later.